Well, at last, the time has finally come for me to do what I never wanted to do. I must, but do it I must. Oh, wait. I must play Canto 7 of Limbus Company. It is inevitable, it is unavoidable. Avoid it though I might. It's better, honestly, to just rip the band-aid off and get into it and do it. I'm so scared, you know? But you know, hopefully we'll start off nice and gentle. Claudiverse canon events. Yes, it was a canon event that I would play this Canto. And then I will get my heart broken by this Canto. Oh, you know, hopefully it'll start off really nice and easy though. And it won't get really sad until like midway through. So what is this? So, oh, it's a new intervalo or something. So maybe I'll have like, you know, a little bit of time to prepare. Like it'll start out really nice and like easy and like not scary or bad. So they'll give me time to mentally prepare myself. Yeah, maybe this stream is the happy one. Yeah. Well, all the streams are gonna be the happy ones because nothing bad could ever happen to my daughter. Oh, I'm scared. After the last intervalo we did, it wasn't very depressing, but we had some intriguing reveals about Don Quixote mayhaps being not what she seems, but you know, mayhaps not having as good of a haircut as one may assume. But there's no point in installing it. Let's just do it. Which treats the life and contracts of the not so famous but valiant Don Quixote. Oh, they're like naming the Canto stages in the same way they name the chapters in the book. Which, by the way, I finished Wuthering Heights and now I'm reading Don Quixote, and it is quite long. So I'm only about a third of the way through it. So I'm like 300 pages in out of like 900 pages. So pretty much exactly a third. But yeah, it's quite long. It's gonna take me quite some time to read. But I was told that it's better not to finish it before the Canto anyways. Not that I think it matters, because I think what they were, the mic seems to touch a lot. Oh, okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. But yeah, so far it's been shockingly sexist and racist. Well, not shockingly, it was written in the 1500s. Adequately sexist and racist. And, you know, I gotta say, none of the characters are too likable, but it is quite a funny book. It has some very funny scenes. A lot of it is just like the author going on tangents, kind of, and there's really far too many like romance stories in it. There are like at least 2 stories about some guy and cheated and his friend, and then there have been like 2 stories so far where like this guy has a friend and like he and the friend's wife, like the friend's wife cheats on the friend with the guy. There have been like 2 stories about that. I feel like there's like a little bit of like an NTR kink, but like I'm currently in the middle of like a 60-page side quest story where some guy just like randomly starts going off about his like tragic backstory in Turkey and is wildly racist. So it's very much it's also very unbelievable because like the people telling the stories will like recite things from memory, and I'm like, nobody has that good of a memory, but you know, it's when I'm trying to pick things to write. So I think the author has a bit of an NTR kink, but it's an interesting book. It's interesting when it's not being interrupted every 5 minutes for a long ramble about this or that. So the wrong platform again. I would argue YouTube is actually the much better platform, but with Canto, like, overall, thank you. I will need it. It's very bloated. Yeah, I can see why it's 900 pages long. But delay test. There is delay, but other than the delay, it's definitely better. One of the harder bosses. Oh, the boss is not what I'm worried about. Oh, no, it's not the boss. It's not the boss. Oh, yeah, I was just so worried the boss would be too hard. Yeah. Massive delay. Oh, yes, but YouTube is also better, like, in terms of organic growth. It's, the main downside is the delay, to be honest. But that doesn't really matter outside of, like, clip context. Alright, let's treat the life and contracts of the not-so-famous Vivalian Don Quixote. How are you doing? I'm scared. That's how I'm doing.
밤이 서둘러 다가온다 해도
It approaches.
이 어둠을 헤치고 나아가 세상에 둘도 없는 가족의 축복과 친절한 허락을 받으며
Okay, we're getting a nice little Don Quixote monologue, my
모든
favorite
위험한
thing.
것들을 물리치고
I'm cold. I'm cold with fear.
행복에 닿을 수 있을 것이니
Yes, of course, my daughter will reach true happiness.
의심할 여지 없이 오늘 나에게 일어날 모험 또한 기가 막히겠구나.
You can already tell this Canto will be an
우리에게 일어날
experience.
모험이기도 하지. 다들 기억하지? 무릇 해결사란 생각은 순수하게, 말은 정직하게, 행동은 관대하게.
This person sounds like Faust, but I don't think this is Faust.
모험은 용맹스럽게 하고
I think maybe this is like
감겨가며.
the second person in Don Quixote's head, maybe? I'm not sure. I mean, what Cantos haven't been an experience, that's true! But this one is really gonna be an experience.
어려운 자들에게는 자비롭게 마지막에는 목숨을 걸고서라도 꿈을 잡으러 가는 거야.
Pursue your dreams. I gotta go. I just want to say hi. Bye! You too. You have a good rest of your
이 중
day.
하나라도 지키지 못한다면 내가 찾아와서 너희 둘의 머리통을 때릴 테니까.
When your daughter sounds like your most annoying coworker. She does not! She sounds like my best coworker.
언제나 긴장하며 똑바로 나아가도록.
I did like the Scotty altar art. However, you did not need to ping me for that. I will say, this applies to everyone. I'm thinking that maybe when I get pinged, I would prefer for it to be like important things, if that makes sense. Because the thing is, you don't need to ping me, because I back read everything. Like, I read all the Discord, whether I reply to it or not. I am reading it. So don't ping me unless it's something very urgent. This is just a PSA. Well, not like super urgent, but like relatively urgent.
그거 참
Blocking the pings? Yeah, I suppose you could do that. But like, at the same time, I don't need to be, it's not like I never want to be pinged. It's just the level of frequency should be lower.
치사한 협박이 아닐 수 없군.
Okay, so we have two people talking.
나를 치사하네.
Is that not a threat? Most unfair. So Don Quixote, it seems like has maybe like two personalities, two Dons. Yippee! Two Dons, two more to love.
치사하다 말했네.
What is it this time?
이 몸에 차례가 온 줄 알았는데. 그래서
The
이번에야말로
theories
마무리를
begin?
멋지게
It's
해내고
possible,
싶었는데.
right? I mean, we know there's. It's okay, Dawn. You did. You did pull off the final flourish, actually. I like Pixie Cut Dawn a bit better. No! Dawn, you mean like the one with like the hair up? No, dude, she looks so ugly. Like she's so chopped.
신문에 제대로 이름을 날릴 수도 있었어.
We're gonna enjoy our last bit of normal Dawn while we have her, guys. Let's savor this because I feel like it's not gonna last. I'll take her. You can take her. I don't want that evil Dawn. I want my Dawn. It's a thought. Returning to P Corp's warp train station seemed to always remind Don Quixote of our last misadventure. She'd repeated that exact same complaint a few times by now.
그런데 왜 그렇게 얼굴 표정이
I am not sure how you'd be able to tell what expression I was making, but evil is cooler though. That's true, but I still like this one better. Evil Dawn is probably cooler. We love Dawn, we do. Someone put her in the newspaper. Exactly. I'll put you in the newspaper, Dawn. Dawn is so baby. I know, right? She's literally my daughter. I don't even have a face, let alone expression.
나리 보이지 않는 것인겐가? 조그마한 동물이나 심지어 남들이 하찮다고 하는 풀떼기라 하더라도
She's so sweet.
다 마음이란 것이 있다면
I love silly characters. I do.
당연히 표정도
I
있을
do. The
수밖에.
sillier, the better.
그렇기에 우리는 어떤 것이든 약하다여 무시하지 말고 올곧은 마음으로 정의를 항상 행해야 한다.
Whatever you say, Queen. What is she talking about? I don't know. No correlation, but
듣고 있는가? 나리!
Dawn. Some time ago in the freight car of the warp train. Yeah, we had the evil Don Quixote with the weird spiky hair. Don Quixote, hey, can you hear me? Say something. Don Quixote regards me silently. No, that's some eldritch being who I can't help but wish is Don Quixote gazing at me. She opens her mouth. My instinct is scream. She's cooler? She is cooler. But, oh, you mean Ryoshu? Ryoshu is cooler, yeah. But to me, coolness is not as important as cuteness. My instinct is screaming at me not to listen to her, but that's really just a matter of personal preference. Don Quixote.
끝난 것인가?
No, I don't think it's ended. Has what ended?
그런가? 나에게 로신한테를
Wait, as what? Has what? Has this Canto ended? I wish. Can it end? Can it end now?
부탁하지.
I'm ready for Canto 8. Let's do Hung Lu's Canto now. Woo! Who's ready to see Hung Lu's grandma? Woo! I am. I'm so ready. His grandma, the baddie with the pink outfit and the black hair, the dream. Oh. No, I'm so ready. I'm like 110% ready. I don't know if I gave her the right answer. But my answer was almost instinctual relay of a thought that manifested in my head. Don Quixote closed her eyes upon hearing my reply. It was though drifting away into a gentle, pleasant dream, and I carefully slipped the ragged pair of running shoes she called Rochinante on her feet and make a silent wish. Let her blood-red eyes never, ever open again. Yeah, let's keep those shoes on! Rochinante stays on during sex.
벌써 도착한 것인가?
Don Quixote, I'm so sorry, because whenever we go to the beach, you're gonna have to have your shoes on. That must suck. Whenever it rains, she has to deal with soggy shoes, soggy socks. Oh god, her feet are probably so moldy by now. You don't even want to take those shoes off. Yeah, imagine the smell, dude. You know, I think what killed that guy, that blood fiend guy, was probably not Don Quixote. It was probably her taking her shoes off, and the toxic odors killed him. And the only reason that manager Dante was spared was because they don't have a nose. So, the villainous blood fiend was probably killed by the stink. She does have trend footage. Yeah, she probably does. Probably worse than that. I'd be surprised if she even still has feet at this point. Don Quixote.
나으리가 그자를 잡은 것인가?
Don Quixote, a foot fetishist's worst nightmare. And back to
아쉽긴
present.
하네. 우리 중에 파우스트랑 단테 말곤 아무도 마지막 장면을 보지 못했다는 건.
The stink of Don Quixote's feet took that guy out.
엄밀히
It
말하자면
wasn't that cool.
그 자리에 저자도 있었다. 혈귀를
Hey,
무너뜨리고
what the
불성선하게
fuck did you just
기절해버렸다.
call my daughter?
림버스 컴퍼니의
The
수칙을
shame of
자체로
Limbus Company? Oh, you're fired. Go back to Ithaca. If you can even find it.
한심.
Don't get lost for another 20 years, Otis. Shrek 2. What the fuck is the Shrek 2 feet scene?
우리도 기절한 건 똑같지 않냐?
Oh, look at Heathcliff defending Don Quixote. They've had a little bit of a bond ever since their intervalo together, and I appreciate that. He's like her big bro.
역시 저라도 남아 있었어야 했는데 말입니다.
그렇게 혈기가 무서웠던 거예요, 돈키호테 씨? 괜찮아요. 전 이해할 수 있어요.
Yeah, of course you did. Imagine a sinner based off the song of Achilles. Sing to me, O muse of the feet of Achilles. Elite reference, Husk.
각종의 모욕에도 구태의연하게.
They would just have to have the most beautiful feet imaginable.
확실히 결정적인 순간을 놓친 건
FOMO!
로자 씨 말대로 좀 아쉽. 저희가 본 건 열차 안에 터져 있는
Yeah, you missed out on
그
a lore
혈기의
drop for
파편들과
the ages,
어떻게
but
해야 할지 감이 안 온다는 분위기를
this is
풀
information you guys do not need to know.
단테뿐이었거든요.
Huh? I was? Standing? Confused? Was I? I don't even remember! Crazy! I got amnesia for the second time!
양뺨 싸다구를 철썩 때리는 한이 있더라고.
I am not slapping your cheeks, Dawn.
그래서
What the fuck?
정확히 무슨 일이 일어났었던 건가요?
I already told you guys earlier, didn't I? Distraction! Quick, look, it's Virgilius in a bikini!
그게 이것만 계속했는데 대체 뭘 말해줬다는
You know,
혹시
again, how the
머리에
fuck can they
불길이
see that as
짙으면서
facial
횡설
expression?
수설하셨던
Well, they
그때처럼
definitely can. I don't
정신장난
know.
증세를 보인 것은
Look
아니십니까?
over there, baby Virgilius! Ooh, Virgilius is throwing it back! Oh my god, he's really breaking it down now! Oh, no! It's, Otis began glaring at me warily as if my clock head was about to explode at any moment. That didn't happen!
아니다라.
Where? Right there! Come on, guys! Oh, let's talk about that!
그럼 상대를 바꿔서 다른 목격자셨던 파우스트 씨 하신
You
말씀
guys just don't
있으신가요?
understand that Don Quixote's aura was so powerful. She said, nah, I'd win, and she won. Red asked confidently, still in the mood to play
대어
detective.
파우스트 쪽에서
Yeah, she really likes being a detective,
없을
huh?
것 같군요. 그럼 다시 탄테
Foss
씨에게
won't say shit. Damn right! Foss isn't any... She's no snitch!
자,
Oh,
너희가 주의
Virgilius with a
깊게
save.
들어야 하는 전달 사항이 있다.
I have no idea if it was a coincidence or not, but I predicted this. Virgilius stepped in at just the right moment to divert the sinner's
알다시피
attention.
우리는
Seek of the
기사에서
devil!
의뢰를
You know.
받았다.
Faust would survive in Syracuse? True. Faust would be a great mafioso.
매번 같은 패턴이니
I don't think they have an
이제는
Italian
설명해주지
sinner.
않아도 감을 잡고 있겠군.
I guess the whole thing is based on the Dante's Inferno, which is Italian now.
네네. 이번에도 뒤틀림인지 환상체인지 때려잡고 넘기고 볶고 뒤지고 뭐 그러시겠다고?
그리고 끝에 가서는 황금 가지를
Let's
우리가
get
차지할
back
수
in the
있는
corners like
노래라는
came into the
것도 알고 있네.
story. Don't be shy, Virgilius. Show us your moves. Don Quixote replies, brimming with excitement.
그래, 저
Foss, the
둘이
armor twists
대답할
exactly.
정도면
Yeah, Foss with
나머지도
wolf
확실하게
ears.
알고 있다는
Italian
거겠지.
sinners, night owls, Gregor. Oh.
하지만 이번 작전의 형태는 조금 아니 정정하지.
Different.
상당히
In
달라졌다.
what way?
어쩌면
Will it
지금까지
be
작전
more
중에
traumatizing?
제일 걸그룹.
뭐 안 그랬던 작전이 있었나요? 갑자기 이 인원의 3배 정도 되는 사람들 사이에서 단체로 움직이거나 하면
You know that would
좀
be
껄끄러울
bothersome.
수는 있겠지만
The
수감자들의
trauma
반응
way.
나날이
This
좋아지는
is
건
gonna be much more traumatizing than it has been in the past. And then everyone else is gonna be like, what the fuck? It wasn't already traumatizing enough? Heathcliff had to watch the love of his life get obliterated from the history of the universe. Ishmael had to watch all her friends die for the second time. Sinclair had to relive the death of his parents. Yi Sang had to, I don't know, actually he was kind of already miserable. But like, and now it's getting even worse? Well, how could you make this worse? How can it get worse? Tell me. Tell me in one way it could get worse.
저 그냥 앞으로 못 깨고 추측하는 말은 하지
The
말고
masculine urge to braid Ish's hair, the feminine urge to dive into Ishmael's hair and just like sleep. Dude, I was literally thinking that. Tell me, Kagami, yo, Kagami. I just wanna like sleep in her hair. Like I wanna use it as like a blanket. Like it looks so comfy. You know, like it looks so fluffy.
뭐 3배나 되는 강적이 달려들 것이라고 하는 것보단
He's saying how to
아군
confront his
편이 낫지
insecurities. Okay, that's not special. I have to do that all the time. Different familial traumas. Familial? I mean, kind of, I guess. Well, Heathcliff's Canto was more about like romantic, and then Ishmael's was more about like platonic. Well, Ishmael's Canto wasn't really about her friends dying. It was more about her finding herself. So it wasn't really about her relationships with other people. It was more about her relationship with herself. Platonic. Yeah, I mean, well, the rest of the Kikeg, it was definitely romantic undertones, but I don't know. I don't think her relationships with others were the main focus of her Canto. I mean, from what I've heard, Honglu's entire Canto is just gonna be familial trauma, though. And maybe Ryoshu's too. I'm sure some fucked up shit's gonna happen with Ryoshu and her daughter. Meanwhile, Honglu is just like familial trauma like walking. Like familial trauma personified. If familial trauma was a person, it would be Honglu. Honglu, my siblings tried to kill me when I was 12 years old. No, my siblings tried to kill me when I was 12 years old, Lou.
합동 작전을 한다는 것인가? 상대는 누구지?
그 아직 합동 작전에 대한 그
In Canto ain't got shit on
게 남아 있는데 말이지.
That's true, dude.
아팠던 기억이었어.
Bro is generational trauma. That is his entire being. He is John family issues. He's got daddy issues, mommy issues, granny issues, uncle issues, aunt issues, brother issues. So I don't know if he has any sisters, but sister issues probably. All the cousin issues, second cousin issues, second cousin twice removed issues, great grandfather issues, all the issues. Our mission at K, but don't like a lot of the sitters have those issues. No, actually, no. Actually, insert spoiler here issues. A lot of them, kind of. Yeah, no, not really. They all have issues, but like, not a lot of them have family issues. Heathcliff kind of. Human body is 75% water. Honglu's is 100% generational dose. I don't think Rod. Well, Gregor does. Gregor does. The rough girl story. Wait, which girl? Sinclair doesn't really. His parents are dead, but like he never had issues with them. I don't think. Gregor does. Gregor has severe mommy issues. Ryoshu? Yeah, Ryoshu is definitely gonna have some family issues. For sure. But like, yeah, I feel like a few of them do, but that's half of them? No, it's not. It's like 3, 4, maybe. if you count Sinclair doesn't, Yisang doesn't, Sinclair doesn't, Ishmael doesn't. They all have issues, but like, not many of them have family issues specifically. P Corp, but I know for sure Ryoshu will. And I know, Don Quixote isn't, probably, I would predict, based on the book. Our mission at K Corp was our first and last experience with a joint operation.
아직도 그때 메르소의 팔 한쪽이 날아가서 기둥에 부딪히고 떨어졌던 게 생생하게 기억난다고.
정확히는 견갑골 부위를 포함하고 있어.
Oh, beautiful.
그냥 이번에도 우리끼리 하면 안 돼? 다른 사람들은 영 도움도 안 되고
See, a lot of them
거리적거리기만
can't have
했고.
family issues because a lot of them
저
will
녀석의
probably
말에
have
적극
dead
동의하게 되는
families,
건
so.
오랜만이군.
오만한 발언이군. 너희들만 그런 생각을 가지고 작전에 참여하진 않을 것이라는 점. 이번 의뢰는 해결사 총괄협회인 하나협회에서
Whoa, someone's gonna be happy. Julius stopped himself getting an ominous aura from one of the centers. An ominous aura? Is that what we call it? What we call Don Quixote fangirling? It's so weird to see them in civilization. That's funny. They should be confined and kept away from society. I mean, technically they live in a city, so technically they're always in civilization. There's the Don Quixote, practically vibrating with excitement.
이쯤에서 아무나
I will do no such thing!
내가 맞지.
We live in a... She's so funny.
죄구멍만한 사무소의 해결사가 아닌 어느 정도 인지도가 있는 협회 소속 해결사들의 모임이 될 수 있다는 거다.
She wants to freak out so badly! Just let her fangirl!
내놈 주둥이 좀
Bite her!
가만히 놔둘 순
Bite
없나?
her fingers, Dawn. I'm so glad Otis was here to stop Don Quixote from exploding into joy. Because if she hadn't, we'd be drawing the attention of every single person in a sizable radius around us. Oh, and a wriggling, writhing little girl with someone holding their hand over her mouth also won't draw attention. You can't tell me Don Quixote's not kicking and biting right now. People are looking at seeing is she being abducted? Dawn must contain the tism. The shoes must contain it. Is that lady kidnapping that child?
그래서 뭐 어떤 걸 처리해야 되는 건데?
아니, 어떤 식으로 처리하는지가
So funny,
궁금해.
dude. She's like a comedy queen. She's
뒷골목
always got such
해결사처럼
good comedic
말씀하시네요.
timing with her quips. Virgilius looked up just as Heathcliff asked his
자세한
question.
건 때마침 우리에게 걸어오고 있는
Oh,
의뢰자에게
she's pretty.
들어보도록 하지.
I doubt kidnapping is an actual concern in the city. True. They're probably like, oh, another child getting kidnapped? Damn, that's like the 5th one this week. That's kind of a lot. In which is explored Limbus Company's not exactly first alliance with a wing. These titles are ridiculous. Also, wood! Same. So she's the one we were supposed to meet here at the
이거
station.
특색 붉은 시선님을 뵈어 영광이군요. 그 외에도 모두들 반갑습니다. 저는 피사 아카이빙 부서의 부장 채사라입니다.
She's pretty.
아카이빙 부서? 뭔가 기록하는 일이라도 하는 건가?
Woof woof we. Yes, we are all simping
그렇다고
for
할 수 있죠.
Sasara. She looks
다른 날개는
interesting.
몰라도
I know. She better
피사에서는
not
꽤
die.
중요한 부서랍니다.
The abs, bro. Look,
그런
she's got
중요한 부서에
abs.
부정이 찾아왔다는 건 이게 정말로 이
Musk is
회사가
turning
꽤
into a
유명해진
member
건가?
of the Wild Hunt. The only real laws say nothing against harming others, so kidnapping's like kind of a skill issue. Kidnap any child you want. Then I will kidnap Don Quixote back.
당신들 림버스 컴퍼니에 대한
She will
이야기는
be my
건너건너서
child now.
들려오더라고요. 뭐라더라? 황금가지라는 것만 얻을 수 있다면 죽음까지
Whoa! You hear that, Don
불사하면서 노래를
Quixote?
성공시켜내고야
We're getting famous.
틀린 말은 아니지만
Hey, she's actually making us sound pretty impressive, huh?
바로 그것이네. 본인과 동료들은 수많은 역경과
True!
죽음을
Actually,
각오하며
more than just brave, Death literally died quite a few times. The sitters were more confused than impressed by her description, but it was clear from Don Quixote's practically twinkling eyes that she was immensely
이쪽에서도
infatuated
이번
by it.
일에 대한 대략적인 내용은 전달받았습니다.
May I have your hand in marriage, please? Calm down! You met her for 5 minutes!
수차례나 토벌을 시도하고 있는 도시 악몽급 사건.
You wanna at least take her out to dinner
맞아요.
first?
해결사들이 올 때마다 선수 부장식이나 되는
Well,
당신
you know,
같은 사람.
we got Don Quixote though. Not every no-name fixer office has that.
네, 그것 또한 맞습니다.
더군다나
Man, would you like to
공식적인
go out
자리도
for dinner
아닌
there? That's
곳에서
better, that's better.
의뢰를 전달한다는 건 우리에게 원하는 게 도시 악몽의 토벌뿐만이 아니라 그 이상의
That
무언가를
would be implied.
해주었으면 하는 기대가 느껴지는군요. 아까 말한 대로 죽음까지
We need to go
불사하면서
to an amusement park.
이상한 기분이네요.
We must go
굳이
La
신발상도
Mancha to La
아니었지만 간파당한
Manchaland.
느낌이라.
We stare in dumbfounded silence as Virgilius effortlessly cut through the hoops, get the core of the
맞아요.
contract.
토벌 대상이 있는 위치 어딘가에 황금가지라는 게 있다고 해요. 처음에 그 연락을 받았을 때 얼마나 황당했던지. 황금가지가 뭐냐는 말에도 정확하게 대답을 해주지도 않고 정확한 좌표는 당신의
Damn,
인원이
so our
직접 그
company does
구역으로
not have the
들어가야지만
best
알 수
PR
있다고
department.
하고 난
하지만 그 순간 결코 거절하지 못할 제안도
We should probably do some restaffing.
장담하는데 당신들 회사에는 정보 수집력이 어마어마하게 대단한 정보원이나 유능한 정보 부서가 있을 거예요.
The smirk, the Lord is jesting me. Cesar allowed a deep sigh and leaning against the wall, her shoulders
그래서
something slightly.
토벌해야 되는 게 정확히 어떤 건데요? 여러 해결사가 모인 걸 보면 지난번처럼 지부에서 탈출한 환상체라도 어딘가에 돌아다니고 있는 건가요? 혹은 뒤틀림이라거나.
Before it gets even colder. Before it starts becoming Arctic level weathers of cold. Cesara wordlessly stared at Ishmael as she began a rapid fire list of questions.
설명. 그러니까
Ishmael, I don't think you need to mansplain distortions and abnormalities to this woman, but I love your energy. I truly appreciate that
차라리
you
그런 것이었으면 더
want
좋았을
to
뻔했을 텐데요.
gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Limbus doesn't share each VA's name, right? Her VA sounds really nice. I have no idea. I can look it up. Something that caught my eye immediately after I arrived at this place. Missing person flyers. Countless flyers, each in search of a different person, were taped to the pillars. Shit! So there are kidnappings going on here! This is like the second time I've predicted something. Am I actually a prophet? Sara VA Limbus. Doesn't say. I don't want to get spoilers, so just someone go check the Limbus Company. You can. I think it'll say on the Limbus Company wiki. Looks like people of P Corp are randomly going missing and no discernible age or gender patterns. Cesara, realizing that we were staring at the wall of missing person flyers,
전단지가
began.
떼어지지 않고 종이가 너덜거릴 때까지 붙어 있다는 건
So Don Quixote getting kidnapped probably shouldn't have been ignored, huh?
여전히 그들이 집으로 무사히 돌아오지 않고 있다는 뜻이죠.
토벌해야 하는 건
And why do we care
개체가
again?
아니라
Again, I thought kidnapping was perfectly legal. Maybe just because it's a little too many kidnappings. Like, you know, kidnapping is fine, but like, you gotta regulate it a little. Like, we can only have 100 kidnappings per week. Once it gets to 1,000, that's like a little like, oh, the population's gonna get a little low, you know? Like,
행복한 미소가 꽃피는 곳. 옛 이야기 속의
La
놀이공원
Manchaland!
라만차랜드죠.
Don Quixote de la Mancha. almost done with the soup.
만차랜드.
Sorry if my slurping noises are obnoxious, but I'm almost done, I swear. The soup has too many carrots in it.
집계가 된 실종자만 현재 수십여 명.
Let's imagine Sinclair
아마
saying that in the
실제로는
whitest,
그 이상이겠죠.
most gringo accent ever. La Manchaland? La Manchaland. La Manchaland. La Manchaland.
라만차랜드.
From when you do a full streamer eating during stream, I used to eat during stream a lot more than I do now, and I still do sometimes. So this has always been something I've done, yes. I used to eat during stream quite frequently, but now I don't. Because I'm eating lunch in the middle of the day. I would eat it right before I stream, but I've since changed, so now I'm fine. You can't do redeem, so I may as well. Exactly. That's true. You can't do redeems on YouTube. That's another downside.
2달 전 피사 뒷골목에서 나타난 이 라만차랜드에 입장한 방문객들은 오늘까지도 대부분
Okay, so
해산하지
we got an
못하고
amusement
있습니다.
park that may or may not have been kidnapping people.
오로지 즐거움만이 가득해야 마땅한
Could
놀이동산에서
also be an upside. In some cases, yes.
제게 할당된 직원들만으로는 처리가 불가능했어요. 생긴 지 사흘 만에 도시 질병을 부여받고 지금은 도시 악몽이 되었죠.
하지만
People really do
도시의
love
별도
trolling me
아니고
with
도시 악몽
redemptions at the worst possible times.
기사가 자력으로 해결 가능한
Oh, if it's
수준이라고
really bad, I'll usually just be like,
생각합니다만
you're gonna have to wait. Oh, it's
그게
not
다른
listed? No
부서에서는 그리
way!
주목하지
She's got
않는
such a nice
현상이라
voice.
전투 부서의 정규
That
직원들이
sucks.
투입되지 않았거든요.
왜
Might not be even
피사에서는
the
그들을
credits. That's
투입시켜주지 않은
crazy.
겐가?
Well, guess we'll never know. We love you, Cesara VA, whoever you are. Don Quixote was now completely and emotionally invested in this gripping tale of tragedy that our client was sharing. Cesara seemed to be enjoying Don Quixote's excessive, almost
이
theatrical
현상이 나타난
reaction.
장소가
She was like the
뒷골목이니까요.
people in the Don Quixote book who, like, fuck with Don Quixote by playing along with him.
둥지였다면 당장이라도 앞쪽
Playtest,
부서의
gotta do
정예
that. When you
요원들을
stream back on Twitch, I'm gonna
배치했을까요?
bombard with redeem. No! Have fun with your playtest.
그쯤 하시죠, 제사라 부장. 그게 다는 아니지 않습니까?
How long of a
당신의
contest
직책이라면
was.
다
Is it really
부서 직원을
long?
투입해달라는
No,
협조
no,
요청을
no, no, that just means my
일도
suffering and my
아니었을
pain is
것입니다.
gonna be more drawn out. No, 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 no.
림버스 컴퍼니를 선택한
There's a lot of
이유는
dialogue that makes me
따로
love
있지
lore. Okay,
않습니까?
I don't like the lore ever because usually I like the main plot of the Canto way more than whatever lore stuff is going on. I kind of just turn my brain off whenever they're going over lore shit. Like,
네.
yes, the lore is really cool. I just don't want to hear about it
못
now.
이기겠군요. 알겠어요. 자백하겠습니다. 라만차랜드를 없애는 것이 아닙니다.
Huh?
자, 당신들은
Wait, then
곧
what's the
다른
goal?
해결사들과 함께 라만차랜드로 향하게 될 것입니다. 한 가지 조언을 드리자면 당신들이
You thought you escaped
황금가지를
the
찾으러
path of
왔다는
pain,
사실을
but it's
다른
coming back in a
해결사들이 알게
different
하지
form.
마세요.
No! No, I don't want the pain, please!
황금가지라는 미지의 것이 어딘가에
Please,
숨겨져
no,
있다고
no, no,
섣불리
my
밝혔다가
baby!
해결사들에겐 또 다른 보상으로
Mi
여겨질
hija
수도 있으니까요.
preciosa!
괜히 저들을 자극하지 말라는 소리죠.
Oh, it's okay. I saw my emotional support Squishmallow from yesterday. That doesn't have a name.
물론
I'll call it Don
눈치껏
Quixote.
저희 부서의
Canto of
목표가
pain and
라만차랜드의
suffering.
토벌이 아니라는 것도
Oh, I wish this would have been. This should be the shortest Canto, so I can be over with the pain and suffering as
한마디로
quickly as possible.
피사와 림버스 컴퍼니 서로가 원하는 것을 조용히 얻고 처리하자는 소리.
정리가 깔끔하시네요.
너무
Look at
얕잡아보지 말고.
Ishmael actually
그렇게
doing her
멍청하게
job
기회를 나불거릴
properly.
자가 우리 중에
Unlike all the other sinners. Gotta love her. Speaking of the other sinners, where's my boy Hong Lu? I haven't heard a word out of him so far. Hong Lu, when you do the lore drop, some incredibly traumatizing fact about your past. It's been approximately like, you know, 20 in-universe minutes since you last did. I think it's about time.
있을 수도 있나.
Rose is spacing out. Ugh. I will admit, guys, Otis is starting to get a little bit on my nerves. Like, she's cool, but she's just starting to get a little... I think it's just because I've become so emotionally attached to the other sinners that whenever she slanders them, I take it more personally now. Especially that I know she's referring to Don Quixote, and I don't like that. So, I don't know, she's really cool. And I don't want to dislike her, but like, every time she does this, it annoys me. Yeah.
이제 슬슬 본론으로 향하는 게 어떻겠습니까? 이곳에 오래 서 있을수록 시선만 많아질 뿐이니.
Like, I don't know. She's not necessarily that much. She hasn't necessarily contributed that much more, but I assume, yeah. Canto 11 is Otis's. Yeah, we'll get her character arc, I'm sure. We get her character arc never because I hate her. She dies in Canto 11. No, she won't. She's gonna be redeemed. She's gonna appreciate her character arc. Is gonna be she's gonna start to appreciate the intelligence of the other sinners. We just have to wait. We just have to wait for it to
그곳을
happen.
최초로 만들어낸
She's gonna get over her trust
혹은
issues.
누군가를 찾은 뒤 저
누군가?
무언가일 수도 있다. 정보가 너무 적군.
That's true. We gotta know if it's organic or
알수
not.
없는 것인가?
As a healthy, good Californian, I only purchase organic foods.
단순히 라만차랜드를 없애는 걸로 끝나는 게 아니라
Cesara's eyes twinkled for a brief moment as they landed on
왜
Sinclair.
그러시나요?
Auntie needs a beer, like some
그런
weed.
질문을 감히 할 거라는 생각조차 하지 못해서 오히려
Why
말문이
does Sinclair always rizz up all the baddies? He's so pathetic! He rizzed up Cromer, Ryoshu, now this lady? Sinclair, fuck off! Fuck off and die!
제가 당신들에게 황금가지를 왜 찾아 헤매고 있냐는
Why is
질문을
this pathetic little twink a chick magnet?
뭐 굳이 숨길 만한 내용은 아니지만요.
Just like, oh, you're quite bold. He's the furthest thing from bold!
굳이 말씀드리자면
Can you even do sustainable
피해에
farming in
대한
California?
책임을
Lack
묻기
of water
위해서죠.
for that. Yes! Also, we're out of a drought. We are no longer in a drought. As of like a couple years, we have not been in a drought. It actually was like
맞는 말이지.
raining all of this week.
극악무도한 짓을 저지른 자에겐 마땅한 처벌이 내려져야 하는 법.
그리고 겸사겸사 다른 부서들을 제칠 만한 성과를 올려서 간만에 승진하면 더 좋고요.
Probably going to water of like 5 other states. No, we're out of a drought though. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean like we've been getting more rain. It's awful. I keep losing my umbrellas. Sinclair and Miyoshi have a mother son. I know. I was just you know, playing it up for dramatic effect. But he does. But women do like him. They do seem to like him, which is crazy. Maybe I should be a little more pathetic and sniveling.
어차피 우리가 받아들이냐와는 관계없이
만약 우리가 그곳을 직접 없애버리는데 성공한다고 쳐도
I don't see the
그
appeal. I
요상한
don't
놀이공원을
either.
만든 놈을 너희에게 안 들어.
I really don't see the vision.
그땐 어쩔 거냐?
Ethan spoke crassly, but it was a reasonable question. After all, there was also a chance we could fail to bring the
당장
culprit here,
손에
even if we
넣을 순
wanted to.
없겠지만 황금가지라는 걸 우리 쪽에서도 차차 연구를 해보기 시작하겠죠.
갖고 오지 않으면 앞으로 우리의 것을 빼앗을 수도 있다는 말이군.
물론 데려온다면 굳이 그런 불확실한 걸 연구할 필요는 없겠죠.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta capture this person. This mysterious person. I wonder who it could be.
지금이야 라만차랜드가 도시 악몽에 머무르고 있다 해도 그 위험도의 성장세가 가파르다 보니 도시 곳곳에서 조금씩 주목받고 있어요. 지금 이 순간에도 여러 해결사들이 라만차랜드의 토벌을 위해 도시 전역에서
The
모이고 있기도
manager of
하고.
Manchaland.
라만차랜드를 토벌할 사람들은 우리 말고도 많다는 건.
돈과 명예를 원하는 자들은 언제나 마르는 법이 없죠. 어쩌면 그 해결사들도 조만간
Alright, fine, I'll
한국까지라는
capture
곳에 관심을 가질
the
수도 있을
mysterious
거예요.
individual
값진
who I
것이
totally don't know
있으면
who it is for you.
반대를 풍겨오기 마련이니까.
다른 세력이나 해결사가
I guess I
눈독
don't
들이기
know
전에
for sure.
조용히 거래하자는 거군요.
But I feel like I have a very, very, like 99.9% chance of knowing.
이번에도 이야기의 핵심을 잘 파악하네요. 맞아요. 다행인 일이죠.
Hate
서로가
spoilers.
찾고 있는
I
게
hate spoilers.
아직까진
They're the worst.
서로에게만 가치 있다고 판단하고 있으니까.
I wish I was like, ooh, I wonder who the manager of Manchaland is. Gosh, gee
그래서
whiz, I
당신들도
sure
한
wonder.
가지에 대해 말을 아끼는 거고 저희도
Wouldn't it be
라만차랜드를 만든
fascinating to
무언가에
figure out?
대해서 입조심을 하는 거죠.
But no.
타다. 아는 놈이 많을수록
Now I'm just
정보는
gonna have to
가치를
deal
잃지.
with the insufferable
그네까지
fact of knowing
공상품이다.
Mr. Ame's speech. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate spoilers. Spreading spoilers in the gacha community is rough work. I know what.
그럼 그렇지.
I
난 또
swear.
기념품이라도
I'm so glad I
챙겨주는 줄
don't care about
알았잖아.
Arknight spoilers.
괜히
Because
따로
like,
부른 게 아니었네.
당신들에게 거는
the
기대가
only game I do
커요.
really care about spoilers is this game. But, because I read it on stream. Whereas like, I don't like spoilers for Nikkei, but at least it doesn't ruin my content. But somehow, this is the game that I end up with the most spoilers from. And you would think the Livis Company fanbase having such a story-based game would be good about not spoiling the story. She keeps saying that. This is what every single one of our contracts has been like. Our civilian safety go out the window the moment a mission begins in earnest. Make sure nothing but our cold goals and objectives, not exchanging anything deeper than the shallowest transactions. I'd grown to accept this inevitability, but okay, Dante, I'm not sure why now is the time for you to have some kind of ethical crisis, but I do know that this is probably not the right way. Again, now is not the time for your ethical crisis. Amidst the dull and resigned eyes of the other sinners, Don Quixote's eyes alone burn with passionate fire. This is why she's the best!
믿어주시게.
Don Quixote actually likes her job, okay? That's why she's peak.
없애고 실종된 사람들까지 구해내리다. 그 간악한 라만차랜드의 창조자 또한 데려올 테니 부디
The hammer
모두를
of
대신하여 업무에
justice!
처해주시게.
어머나, 그거 참 안심이 되는 말이네요.
She's the
웬만한
best. She's
회사들보다
so
더
awesome. I
믿음직스러운
love
걸요?
her. I love her. Oh, now she's crying.
돈 quijote, 자네를 위해 용맹하고 명예롭게 싸워서
Don Quixote was bouncing up and down like she was prepared to stand at Cesara's beck and call. Heathcliff's like, Don, you're stepping on my toes! Don, really do be the goal to be happy and silly in everything you do? Genuinely!
그 짧은
Like,
시간에
I wish I had even a
사람 하나 다루는
fraction
법을
of her
정확하게
whimsy.
간파해냈군.
저 녀석이 너무 쉬운 거 아니냐.
자, 그럼
That's
슬슬
true.
이동할까요?
The synapses of her brain are not very complex.
떠나세. 자,
There are no thoughts in that head. Only justice!
안타깝지만
Justice!
안내는
Justice!
없어요.
Justice!
저는 여러분들이랑 같이 갈 수 없는 걸요. 여기 종이에 적힌 장소로
Okay,
가주시면
so she's
됩니다.
like pretty much a very short appearing NPC. That would explain why she
자네
doesn't have her
혼자서만 가면 오기
VA
촉촉할
role
터인데.
denoted. Justice! It has been so long since I tasted the flavor of blood. Justice!
당연하잖아요. 온갖 해결사들이 모여 있다는 곳에서 우리가 저 부장이랑 같이 들어가면 순식.
우리랑 피사가 모종의 연결고리가 있다는 냄새를 바로 맡게 되겠지. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Who the hell has time to be a pop star in Limbus Company, though? Who is Limbus Company's version of, like, Taylor Swift? I would love to know that.
돈키호테. 이 말의 뜻이 꼭 하나만 있지 않다는
See,
걸
Doth is like,
알
what the heck is
때가
a superstar? Sometimes words can mean more than one thing at a time. She's so silly. Are not stars of the super variety a good goal to sometimes? She wants her gold star
현장은
sticker.
뒷골목에 있으니 통행권을 나눠드릴게요. 당분간
Don
피사의
Quixote, I love you
뒷골목과
and your
공지를 자유롭게 오갈 수 있는
0.01% of a
특수
brain
업무
cell so
기자입니다.
much.
역시 이런 걸 나눠줄 정도면 작거나 힘이 없는
Damn,
부서는 아닌 것
Sinclair.
같은
Okay,
거죠.
why are you choosing now all of a sudden to be an edgy little bitch? Sinclair was still quietly suspicious and bitchy, but that small doubt was practically buried in the brief commotion that followed as sinners gathered in front of Cesar to receive their visa. What else is new? What else is new with Sinclair, to be honest? What, like what else, bro? You know, I really wish I could like Sinclair, to be honest. Like, I don't like being a hater of him, honestly. But, like, the game just really does not make him likable! There's, like, nothing likable about him! It's very unfortunate.
카니발 타임.
I would love if he was, but... maybe he'll get redeemed. Eventually. Cesar's directions led us to an
뭐야,
empty
여기?
lot in the backstreets. Oh wow, the scenery of the city is very cool.
뒷골목은 보통 건물들이 뒤지게 빽빽하게 마련인데
Kendrick Lamar.
왜 여기만
What? How does
준비해
that make you
있어?
like Kendrick Lamar?
그러게. 뒷골목에서 이 정도의 땅을 놀리는 건 흔치 않을 텐데.
이유는 모르겠지만
You not have a choice for Canto
건물에
7 is
한
ideal.
수막도 여기저기
This is not
붙여놔요.
ideal. Seeing Don Quixote suffer is most unideal indeed.
너희는 현장을 보고 있도록. 나는 잠시 파우스트 씨와 함께 그때까지 얌전 아니
Don't start too
큰
much trouble.
사고까진 가지 말고
Nuh-uh. Yawn! Ideal content? Unideal! Least ideal! No ideals! Yiseng hates this! Yiseng also hasn't talked this entire Canto. Yiseng and Hong Lu are they just fucked off somewhere. Probably like making out on the warp train or something. I don't know. I don't care. Well, I do care actually. Return my beautiful boys to me. Replace Sinclair with those two. He's given up on the slim hope that we
자,
won't be
그럼
getting into any trouble without him.
안으로 들어가 볼까?
How do you know? I called you out. Well, see, I've got eyes in the back of my head, okay? Yiseng's raising someone up. Yiseng's probably bagging Cesara right now. The empty lot was surrounded by all kinds of warning signs and perimeter tapes, deterring anyone from haphazardly wandering inside. And when we reached out to grab the tapes to dump under them, a voice rang out, stopping us in our tracks.
잘 모르는 것 같아서 하는
I
말인데
stopped saying
여기
ye. Another member to the harem.
안 돼.
Oh yes.
저도
Yiseng
그렇고
versus
여기
Nikkei
모여 있는
Commander.
사람들은
Who wins?
해결사거든요.
Epic rap battles of history.
여기는
Who's got the bigger harem?
일반인들이 함부로 있으면 안 되는
You know, the Nikkei
작전
Commanders is
구역이에요.
bigger, but Yiseng's is more diverse because it also
시선
includes
관리를
men.
어떻게 하는
So
거야?
I feel like it would be quite the stiff competition.
잠깐만. 뭐죠? 왜 저?
오! 우리를 걱정해주는 것인가? 괜찮네. 괜찮아.
What is wrong with Sinclair? Is he on his period? He's being so moody for some reason.
비록
I
아직
love Don
해결사는
Quixote doing
아니지만
like
정의를
peaceful
위해
thing with
목숨을
her eyes
불사하고
closed.
싸운다는 그 마음만큼은
He
모두가
what? You heard me?
매한가지
Is he on his period? Why is he being so moody? Why is he such a moody little bitch? Sinclair, you see that like really tall crane back there? I feel like you should like go climb up it and then you should get to the top and you should like jump off. Just an idea though, like you don't have to like take my suggestion, but like Okay, maybe that's a little bit harsh. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Don't kill yourself, Sinclair. You're fine. But like, amazing first impression. I will be staying. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Low tier Heathcliff. Tell me, why are you low tier instead of high tier? Why? Why would that be? Don Quixote leaps over the warning tape and scampers into the empty lot. That's hell you're walking into there. What's that? What's that line from? There are times where Ben's hormones spike in similar ways in the mornings and evenings. Oh, well, it is the evening right now, so that doesn't surprise me. YouTube always censors me when I try to answer that question. I'm Manager Esquire. I am most concerned. I can practically hear everyone in the empty lot turn around to look at us. The look on their eyes could hardly be described as friendly. In fact, their alarm at our arrival was palpable. That's when one of the fixers wielding a massive weapon strode in our direction.
사냥하러 온 놈들이라고.
We are. I spent 80 pulls on Wanya. Amateur numbers. I spent 100 pulls on Honlu, and he did not come home, and I will never forgive him. I needed him and his beautiful braided hair. The obnoxious guy was clearly way in over his head. We turned away when the giant of a fixer stomped his way into the conversation. And the other fixers shook their heads as though they knew what was about to happen. The big backbiter come home soon. No! If I can't have with Chong-Lu, no! The one with the ring, the one that was just on the banner with like the really tall hat and like the really pretty hair. Yo, cause Hong-Lu's name is actually pronounced Hong-Lu. Is it wait, is it really? You're messing with me. No, you're just pulling a cause he's hung joke on me. Ring? Yeah, the ring whatever.
대체 몇 명이 더 기어들어오는 거지?
You're messing with me!
늘어나는 걸 보니 네 놈들이 기대하는 토벌 금액도 계속 줄어들어.
Yes, I am. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
거스름돈이나 손에 쥘 수
not
있을지
Hong-Lu.
걱정이군.
Wow. It is, but like, it's not, but like... No. I already have Hong-Lu and Hong-Lu, which was the prettiest Hong-Lu ID, and I was happy with having the prettiest Hong-Lu ID until they dropped Ring Hong-Lu, and now there's a prettier one, and now I wanted it, and I didn't get it, and now I'm gonna crap.
옷에는 송곳니 사냥 사무소라고 써있긴 하다만 송곳니 사냥이라 하면
너희 실제로 본 적은 있나?
I just want the most beautiful man in the world.
혈귀.
God forbid I want a man for once. There's gonna be a prettier one later, it's inevitable. I hope so. I'm saving up for maid outfit Hong-Lu, guys. It's gonna happen. The banners drop while we played.
이것과 혈기가
You wanted to join? Aw, that's so sweet.
이 임무에 혈귀가
Maid Lu
연관되어
is gonna blow you all away. Like, you guys aren't ready. You guys are not ready for Bunny Girl Hong-Lu. Most gotchas of power. Hong-Lu has prettiness creep. True. He just gets like consistently prettier every ID.
이거 봐.
I'm pulling for that one. Hey, man of culture, I see. Guys, would you rather have Bikini Hong-Lu or bunny suit Hong-Lu? These are the real questions we must be asking because we need Project Moon to man of the ideal. Truly, Hong-Lu in maid outfit would be most ideal. That is a tough choice. I know. It is quite difficult, but we must in a virgin killers. No, that'll be the ego. Truly, but for justice, we must decide. What about Maid Faust? We actually do have. Well, we have Butler Faust, not Maid Faust. We have Bunny Faust, Ryushin Otis. True. But see, you know, for Hong-Lu, I feel like he should have a different kind of bunny outfit. Cause like, I don't want the bunny outfit to have the same, like, we should have like different variants for like the male characters and the female characters. Like the ones the female characters have now is fine, but like we need another variant for like the male characters, you know? You know what I'm saying?
아니 왜?
And
돈만
I
보고
feel like
오는
the
게
one for the male
잘못인가?
characters should show at least 80% more skin.
로저 씨,
Heck! Give
아마도
us some
부자들은
reverse, buddy.
토벌 현상금이 목표가 아니라
그래. 이 사건 자체에 특별한 의미를 부여하는 자들이군.
Arab
단순히
wants
돈으로
Maid
움직이는
Foss.
자들보다
Maid
골치
Foss
아픈 유형이지.
would be acceptable. I think that would be cute. I would rather have made ooh, who would I want to see in a maid outfit the most? I'm not sure. That's actually a tough one.
혈기를 상대하는 게 뭔지 알지도 못하는 놈들과 같이 임무를 수행할 마음은 없다.
Well, I would say Ryoshu, but we already have her in a maid outfit, so I guess we already have everything we could ever want in this game. Damn! Did you just say shut the fuck
궁금해서
up?
되물어보게 되는군.
Ooh, Ryoshu,
뭐라고
there are
했지?
children present.
닥쳐라, 이 허세만 가득한 새끼.
Calm down! Oh my god! What is wrong with him? Hi, Cortisol Sinclair? What the fuck? Dude, what? What did he woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Sinclair woke up and chose violence. Is this Limits Company trying to make him more likable to me? I mean, you know, this is fucking hilarious. Sinclair saying fuck was not on my Canto 7 bingo card. I should make one. Wait, hold on. Bingo card maker. I'm gonna make a bingo card right now. We're gonna check it off. Okay. Sinclair says fuck. Hong Lu lore drop. What else? Give me some more ideas for my bingo card. We didn't vaccinate the twink for rabies? Yeah, what the fuck is going on with this guy? He played COD this morning? Damien said like a real ass Sinclair, what's going on? What are you doing? What, like, there's a difference between growing a spine and being a prickly little bitch. Yeah, yay, Sinclair goes through spell. That's really funny though. Shut the fuck up, you arrogant son of a—
닥쳐라, 허접. 이었다.
Ryosha! That's funny! Ryosha was like, her expression right now. I can't. She's like, Sinclair in puberty. Yeah, he's just been throwing hands with everyone this chapter. What's going on? I'm gonna add to my bingo. Sinclair's like, oh, I mistranslated. No, you just said that because you wanted to, Sinclair. You weren't even translating anything there. Okay, I'm completing my bingo right now. I simp for an NPC. A Sang X shows up. Then the free space is gonna be I cry. Free space. What else? Oh, wait. Foss says Foss knows all. Probably true. That one's too easy though. That's like guaranteed though. Dante makes me cringe. No, that's too easy. That's absolutely gonna— well, I feel like that's actually gonna happen, but Dante makes me cringe. Foss does something dumb. True. Foss does something dumb. What else? Ishmael mansplained, womansplained someone. Ishmael womansplaining my queen. Dante make clock noises. Taking bets, do you get a funny animal like Sir Squirrel and Sir True. Funny animal. Actually, the woman splitting already happened, so instead of that, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, Ish and Heath get a lover's quarrel. Heathcliff dropping something. Yeah, wait, hold on. Heathmile scene. Okay, this is our bingo so far. This is my bingo. We'll check things off as they happen. We can check off Sinclair says fuck. And these are the rest of our things. So if we get Dante says cringe, we'll get a bingo. Side our main character dies. That is a good one. That's also probably a guarantee though. So
이번엔 속마음이 좀 더
oh,
들어가신
Honglu's
모양이네요.
finally here! I fear he did. Hey, speaking of Honglu, are you ready to lore drop and give me another mark on my
하지만
bingo?
그런 단축도 마음에 드는군.
Honglu said something! At last! Praise be! My third favorite Limbus company has the character has spoken!
아무튼 저희도 현실하면
Silence,
많이는 아니지만
peasants! The
나름
best male
상대해봤고
character in Limbus company is
당신들한테
speaking!
무시받을 사람은 한 명도 없어요.
Damn! Sinclair is being feisty!
적어도 전투에서만큼은.
Okay, you're really bad at being feisty. Girl, you're so bad at this. Sinclair's like, I'm trying to be a bad bitch! And then he's like, well, but, like, I don't know, I guess I do kind of deserve to be insulted. Girl, I can't with you. Why is Cindy such a brat now? He has always been this way, I fear. I fear. Yeah, me too, Rodya, me too.
혈기와 싸워본
I should
경험은
have added
있다는
to the
건가?
bingo.
그럼 솜씨 한번
Rodya,
볼까? 어줍지 않은 놈들인지.
Rodya,
진짜
what else
사냥꾼들인지.
was it? What else was it? Rodya getting character development. He gets added to the bingo. Rodya. Rodya gets character development. I really liked the intervalo with her, but she's kind of back to being
코바라로
a side
들어가기도 전에
character.
여기서 힘 빼야
I
돼?
lose a
다 허락
45
받고
sanity
왔다니까.
clash. Yeah, another big idea. I lose a dominating clash.
너무 걱정은 마라. 팔다리 정도만 적당히 부러지게 만들어주지. 딱 집으로 돌아가고 싶어질 만큼. 집으로 돌아가는 열차를 타면서 우리에게 고마워해라. 혈기.
Alright, I guess we're fighting them. We are absolutely gonna lose a dominating clash, dude. It's gonna happen. This game hates me. Claudia uses Index E saying, except that's not even bingo, that's just like guaranteed to happen. Claudia using Index E saying is preordained by the gods.
저 해충들을 도려내라. 염화!
What's poppin'? My sanity. Don't be saving up for the Morsel 3-star? Dude, I wish I knew how to save in this game. I swear this game gives me nothing though. I had like 90 pulls on the last banner and got jack shit. Like not even like a new 3-star or anything. My 3-star roster is so bad. Oh, like the event currency. Oh yeah, there's like an event. I should get more pulls from that. So I want to pull on the Don Quixote. To be honest, Andrew arc. He's graduated from being racist to being an alpha male. Imagine pulling for new units could be exactly. Imagine not pulling on the Don Quixote target extraction banner like a true Giga Chad. I still need La Mancha on, but what I would like to get off of that extraction banner would be way Dawn because she's so fucking cute. I don't think she's very meta, but I could use her in Mirror Dungeon for my Rupture team, which currently consists of only 3 people, but wait on Imagine spending over 100 points for a Hungry not getting it. Who said that? Oh! Imagine banning a chatter because they said something awful. Who said that? Best team comps, they're good looking, they welcome on my team. Honestly, that's my team right now. But like, the thing is, I just feel like I want to do Mirror Dungeon faster. The problem is I have no choice but to pay attention to the meta in this game because I don't like the gameplay, so like, the faster I can clear stages, the better for me, you know? But yeah, Wei Dawn is awesome. She's so fluffy and cute! I love her! I just want to fluff her little fluffy fluffies! Little horns! She's awesome! Guys, are the Pokemon IDs technically all furries? Is this perhaps the case? My team in the Hateful Animals is the Teeter as well. I lost the account. Oh yeah, you lost your account. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry. If I lost my account, I would be quite sad. You built a team for every status? Damn. Impressive. I would be quite sad because I would not want to lose my Heisho Honglu or my P Quad Ishmael. Speaking of which, see if I can buy anything from this. No, I only have 20. Which of these are extraction tickets? How do you get these things again? Oh, main story stage clears. Okay.
너도 야자야?
Yeah, so I have exactly 1 of these. I will use it. Actually, no, wait, I should save.
너도 야자야?
I need to lock in. Well, actually, yeah, it's only because I've only done 1 combat stage so far.
카니발 타임.
Cindy Andrew, Cromer's Ashley. Stop! Wait, I didn't know you meant that kind of Andrew. I thought you meant Andrew Tate. The Hey Show is a mutation. Oh, the rings are actual furries. Okay. Start today, beat Canto 3 in the interval. I'm doing Canto. Wow. Holy speed run. I refuse to save for longer than 2 minutes. 2 weeks at most. Because I just need more identities! What can I say? Win rate? No, but like, how are you leveling up your character so fast? How did you beat Cromer, dude? I've spent forever beating Cromer. Still a relatively newish player? Me too. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a year, but I'm still a new player. I don't actually know how long I've been playing this game. I know I think it might actually be closer to 2 years. But I know that I was there for the 2nd anniversary, so at least a year. My team is a Yin song, Malfa. Ah, you got Malfast. Base, Heathcliff, and Otis. Oh, truly base. You love to see it. You've been playing for longer than me? Yes, and as you can see, I'm quite the serious Limbus Company player. I do all the Cantos on release. I do every event. I have all of the 3 stars. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to exchange my ticket for my mouth boss. Oh wait, did I already? I don't know. I don't remember. I do hard mode Mirror Dungeon for fun. At least 10 times a week. I would never use win rate. I would never use Index Sang.
넌 푸름을
I know all the lore. I read Distortion Detective. I 100%ed Library of Luna and Love Corp. As extreme soul, I distorted. One shot PHP. Match my grind and mid MDE 60s for the love of the game. I always beat in every enemy fast except. I do that. I do like weekly mirror dungeons and extreme solos. Dude, my last mirror dungeon, I did it with like base Don Quixote at level 11.
대체 그런 변신 기술은 듣도 보도 못한 기술을 쓰는군.
야, 이 정도면 혈기 들고 먹어 죽사를 만들
I
조건은
love
되냐?
it when Heathcliff uses
그래,
British
이
slang.
정도면 인정할
I
수밖에
love it when
없지.
Heathcliff is British. No bonus MDs. I do bonus MDs 60s just because I can. I do them every day.
놈들이 왔는데.
Exactly. I read the
제
new
몫을 할
identities.
줄 아는 해결사는
I literally
언제나
read every
손님이지.
single one. Cuddy, is this peak? Yeah, for sure.
이제 보니 너희 전에 워프 승강장 앞에서 떠들던 개들이구나.
Oh, this guy's
되게
cool.
바빠 보이다.
일행이 싸우는데 뒤에서
I don't know
구경하고
if I
있었던
simp
건가?
though, so I'm not adding it to the simp bingo card. Y'all just
처음부터
noticed
구경했던 건
exactly. I've been
아니고
this
중간부터
peak.
봤어. 어차피 얘네들은 말려도 내 말을 잘 안 듣거든.
Playing Canto 4 for the 5th time.
그리고 아까
I
보니까
played Canto 4
쉽게 당할
7
실력도
times.
아니길래.
Get on my level. For the love of the game.
이해해줘. 나쁜 친구들은 아니야. 혈기들을 사냥할 때 온갖 일에 겪다 보니 조금 예민한 거지.
when we had the Arknights collab, I literally zero rotationed the last night. Okay. Like, I don't think you guys understand my levels of skill. Oh, and Yi Sang shows up. Okay, so every sinner has now made an appearance. Now read Lone Trail. I did! I finished Lone Trail! Did you not see what I said on Discord? That was awesome.
사실
That
나도
was so
얘들
cute. That
의견에
was like
부분적으로는
second best
동의해.
story in Arknights
토벌
after
상대에
chapter
비해서
15.
피사와 하나
I
옆에서 내건
understand the
토벌
glaze
참가
now.
조건은 지나칠 정도로 분별력이 떨어져. 나였다면 그런 식으로 조건에 낮춰서 모집하진 않았을 거야.
Are you ready for the new Heath ID? Of course! I have 200 pulls saved already. To guarantee him. Free to play, by the way. I'm also max battle pass level. His friendly smile faltered slightly as he gestured around the empty
저쪽
slot.
천막 주위를 둘러봐. 뭘 알고서 온 놈들이 있긴 하는지. 이런 건 전문가에게 맡기는 게 제일 안전했을 텐데 말이야.
Holy yapping. Can we just get to Manchaland already? On the command tent, we all simultaneously turn to look at the large noisy tent.
여러분들 봤어? 저기 입구 쪽에서 싸움 난 거? 정말
Did this guy
난장판이지?
say chat? Is this for real?
내가 이런 놈들이랑 같은 의뢰를 하면서 부대 끼고 있어야 된다는 거야.
Is that a selfie stick? Who is this diva? Who is this man? Who is the love of my life? Okay, cross out the simp. Oh my god, chat, is he based? Chat, what the fuck? Chat, is this for real? Live streamer? Oh my god, I think I just met my soulmate. You'll never guess who got his ID? Who? Hong Lu? I don't know about that one. This is literally the man of my dreams. The love of my life. Or the woman of my dreams. I think that's a man, but... In the distance, he is actually saying that he is! In the distance, we saw some guy running his mouth and striking several exaggerated dramatic poses in a tiny device, most likely a camera of sorts. I know we have all had experiences with someone like him in the past. That guy reminds me of a certain someone. Was it Mersault?
시크프리트처럼 사진을 찍어대네요.
He ran around for a while, visiting every corner of the empty lot, trying to get every detail in the frame. Stop! That's so fucking funny. And he suddenly started striding toward us in an annoyed gait. Oh my gosh! Hello! I love this guy. This guy's an icon. This guy's a legend. This is my king? My sun and my stars?
본인을 불렀는가?
He's so tall compared to her.
좀 다른 데로 가줄래? 시청자들한테 방해가 되잖아.
저희의 통행에도 방해가 되는데요.
Big Smile not having it. He whipped his attention back to the camera as I was pretending not to look at his face! Or as if he decided her words weren't worth entertaining. Mersault, we need to make more
지금
money.
내가
Can
어디
you start
왔냐고?
streaming? Mersault,
너무
quick!
놀라지
We
마.
need you to become an e-girl.
바로
With that hair, I keep
기사가
thinking
있는
he's bald.
16구
Mersault does
뒷골목이지.
give bald. Canon streamers in the city? Bro, who watches them? I didn't even know the city had internet! None of the sinners have phones! I didn't even know cell phones were a thing!
맞아. 지난번에 피사 150년산 아이스크림
Mersault would
반영구
actually
통조림
rock
후기
the
방송
hair.
다들
He
기억하지?
would. He actually would,
그런데
but...
아쉽게도 오늘은 아이스크림을
Dude,
먹으러
I
온 게
need to
아니야.
know this legend's name.
저 양반은 아까부터 계속 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
You fucking
누구한테
boomer,
말하려고
Gregor.
아마도 방송을 보고 있는 자기 시청자들한테 말하고 있는 것 같아요.
They gotta pay from pocket if they gotta get phones or
모종의
something.
방송 호스트라는 느낌이 드는군.
You know, he
최근
would
일부
start
도시에서는
e-begging, bro. He's an
카메라를 통해
e-boy.
간단한 방송을 송.
무례한 작자네. 꼬맹이 너무 신경 쓰지 마.
Don Quixote shares my thoughts. She's like, he's so peak.
응?
It is a glorious day, Don.
사스러운 날이 아닐 수.
I started this Canto expecting pain and ended meeting my favorite character in the entire game.
3대 해결사 잡지 중 하나인 월간 해결사들
Oh, his name is Camille. Okay, Camille, my king, my legend. You think he has boyfriend experience stuff? Mersault, oh, for sure. He does like ASMR and shit.
누누이 말하는 거지만 그런 걸 아는 사람은 됐어요.
Yeah, Shmola,
지난번에
maybe not worth
버스에서
it.
보여주기까지 했는데 아무도 듣지 않았다는 것인가?
I heed your words.
미쳤냐? 그걸 듣게? 당연히 안 듣고
That's
잤지.
funny, Heathcliff. But that's mean.
굽이길을 운행 중에 그런 길고 긴 말은
Poor Yi saying in his
너희를
fragile
위하여
constitution.
도쿄태양.
I swear to God, this is the kid who misses school every like other week because he's sick with some new bizarre disease. The grumbling sinners clearly existed outside Don Quixote's world. She was breathing very heavily, a look of admiration cleared her face.
그런 까미오나리오.
Okay, well I guess we know that Don Quixote is a tier 3 subscriber to this Twitch streamer. Of course, no one shook hands or exchanged the simplest pleasantries with Camille just yet. Now Mersault having the ear ASMR making list. Oh no! The ear biting. Oh god.
나를 계속 고용해라. 봉헌의 여러
In which the
혁백 중
tale of our
내가
young
별나게 볼 수
master is
있겠지.
revealed.
하지만 그 후에
XQC,
극수들보다 불성사납군. 여기까지 와서
Damn!
착탈을
She's
부리나.
also a baddie! Dude, what? These two are both so fine!
와, 여러분 보여? 이쪽은 이번 임무에서 내 보조를 맡은
Tomboy
치바이어페 폴라.
upscale? They're both awesome.
보조가 아닌
Legends.
착장을 보면 알겠지만 나랑 똑같이 서부에서 온 해결사들이야.
Like, have the image of Camel Mersault point, stone face pointing at something. Stop!
가끔 이렇게 협회에서 내 보조를 멋대로 붙여서 협력 작전으로 의뢰를
I
해결하고
already ship them. I already ship them.
그래
dude.
맞아 난 혼자일
Femboy
때도
X Tomboy
빛나는
is such
분위긴
an
하지만
unappreciated
위에서
ship
그렇게
dynamic.
하는데 뭐 어쩌겠어. 그래도 자 폴라 씨 우리 팬
They very
여러분들에게
much,
인사
they very
한마디
much have like
해줄래?
energy, enemies to lovers potential.
싱크 옆에와
And then Don Quixote's over here fangirling just as hard as I am.
자리에서
For a
협력하는
different
것을
reason, but we're in the same boat. I am her, she is me. I think she's tearing up.
나위 없이
No! Don't explode, Don! What will I do without you?
매일 영상으로만 본 자들이
She's
진짜로만
so
보는
like
자들이
Agnes Digital
겨울로만
coded.
보던 자들이
Imagine her and
아니고
Digiton
이야기하는 걸
meeting
눈앞에서
up
보고
to
있다니.
maximize their jointism. Do you know most of the fixers here then, Don Quixote?
구독 중인 해결사 잡지에 나온
Also
해결사들은 대부분
obligatory
거의 다 모조리
Honglu
알고
hair
있네.
shot. Every day he makes me jealous just by existing. I swear to God, I don't know if I want him or want to be him. Like, Limbus Uma collab, they would get along wonderfully. Right, if that's the case, and everyone here really are all fixers, I stole some chips, that is ideal. I lost my other half. She exploded. No clickbait, and then it's gonna have the image of Sync Mersal pointing at it. And she probably knows who that person is too, right? The person who's been staring daggers at us this whole time. Then who are they over there? The group of fixers who've been staring at us for a
어디 보쇼,
while.
어디? 벌써부터 림버스 컴퍼니를 알아보는
So happy. It's so sad that she gets to be so happy, but then she's gonna be so sad. Trying to jump some randoms in the back streets and one of them turning to Goshi. You singing Marcel singing Uma Pyoy. She's so funny.
본인의 지식에 없는 자들인 걸로 보아서는 등록한 지 얼마 안 되는
She doesn't know them? Don Quixote!
모습을 보면
Caught lacking?
그래도
The horse
주시는
loom,
것
but for now, nothing but
같았으면.
whimsy. This is the calm before the storm.
다행이네요. 저분들이
무엇이? 본인도 모르는 해결사를
Oh,
안다니?
are we about to get the Honglu lore drop? Don Quixote stares at Honglu in utter disbelief.
고개 숙여. 얼른. 같이
Marcel just said
써보자.
pen. Uma Pyoy, Uma Pyoy. Uma Pyoy, Uma Pyoy.
아까부터 계속 마주보고 있는 중이었다.
The
눈을
storm
피할
is very
이유는 없었다.
treacherous. Does anyone else hear that ominous bell tolling? No, just me?
그걸 세간에서는 눈싸움이라고도 부르거든.
And it approaches steadfast. It is literally right above my head. The guillotine blade is about to drop down. I am
이젠
the storm
저희 쪽으로
that
걸어오고
is
계시는데요?
approaching.
손이라도
Got a
흔들어야
nun
할까요?
pun? No. You look like an Uma Musume player. Thank you. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
그럼 이렇게 된 거 만만하게 책 잡히지 않게 다시 쳐다보자고. 응. 당당하게. 응?
You know they're within hearing distance, right?
같이 오셨어요.
아이씨 답답해. 눈을 왜 피해? 이런 거
Wait,
수틀리면
what's
바로
going on? Who are these
북한전이야.
people?
야, 넌 또 왜 이 상황에서도 실실 웃고 있어?
여러분에게 이렇게 빠르게 소개해드리게 될 줄은 미처 몰랐어서요. 인사시켜드릴게요. 제 동생 가시춘이랍니다.
That's his sister? Oh. Okay. Well, I think I need to go. I think I need to be punished. I think I need to be forcibly removed. I thought she was his ex. I did. It's true. It's true. I thought she was his ex. Cause you guys said Honglu had an ex, and I was like, oh, it's probably her. My God, she's short. Wait, she's so cute. She's so short though. Alright guys, wait, that's hype! That's hype! Guess we gotta cross out the Honglu lore drop. Cross out Honglu lore drop. Okay, we got a bingo already. We got Honglu lore drop, I cry, and I simp for an NPC. So you might like her? I probably will. She is very cute. Canto 7 getting Chinese. What the fuck? I'm so like caught off guard. I did not think she was gonna pull up this Canto. Like I thought she was gonna show up next Canto. We're too early for that. We're too early for Honglu's ex? So he does have an ex, but it's not her. Okay. Then I guess I have no idea who it is. She's a cutie patootie though. I like her. Little sister! I guess we have learned that Honglu has a sister. He does have an ex. I knew it. Okay, so it's not Shi-chun though. It's not his sister! Dude, I thought it was her! In my defense, she was the only other character from Canto 8 I knew. And I saw her like so much that I was like, oh, she must be really important.
자칫하면 몰라볼
I was like,
뻔했지
maybe
뭐야.
she's like his fiance
마지막으로
or
보았을 때만
something.
해도 내 무릎만 했었잖니.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I have sinned. Now I know why you guys were like, no, when I said that When I said that, like, oh wow, I bet they're gonna be together. I bet that's his ex. I'm his ex, sorry gang, there's a truth. Oh shit, no! No, wait! You guys broke up? Give me Dawn and Helio singing the Uma rap? Oh please, oh please. A sibling is important, I guess so. This is, how late was I? Late enough that Hong Lu just birthed a little sister, apparently. I'm not Andy and Lele. No! Okay. I no longer ship them.
그건 어릴 때였으니까.
She's cute though.
집을 나가서 혼자 대체 뭘 거창한 짓을 준비하고 있나 했더니
Wanted to say some, but it's a spoiler. Alright, well now we know. I'm so surprised she's showing up though.
이게 전부야?
Still taller than Dawn? I don't know, we'll see.
세력이 아니야, 시춘. 소개해줄게. 여기서부터 차례대로.
This
그래,
is crazy! Why are we getting more Hong Lu lore than Don Quixote lore so far? It's her Canto! Hey, couldn't you have waited till the next interval to do this? Fight for last place?
왜 그렇게 쭈뼛거려? 내 이름은 로즈. 됐어? 그럴 시간도 없고.
Damn, okay. Judge shouldn't give us a side-eye before dismissively cutting us off. Oh my gosh, guys! I can't wait to get to Canto 8 and absolutely butcher everyone's name! And want to die! Don't worry, next Canto is China. I know! Can we be there already? Guys, is this so crazy how there was no Canto 7 and we're in Canto 8? Look!
그래.
Look! Hong Lu and his sister are here!
아, 이제 보니까 키만 자란 게
We're in
아니라
Canto
시춘.
8! So fun! It's set up. I don't need setup. I need Canto 8 now. I need it now. I need it right here, right now. I need to close my eyes, and when I wake up, I wish to be in China. I'm visualizing it. Do we tell them about how long we've been in China? Are we still in China? Is Ryoshu's Canto in China as well?
나처럼 친구들도 많아졌구나. 새로 사귀었니?
Canto 7 fast in a flash. Remember when without Canto 8? Wow, guys, Canto 7 was really short. Like, a Canto being only 3 stages long, that was crazy. But hey, Camila was great. We just got off China. We've been in China for a year. Well, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be there for another year. I do not want to be in Spain. I am not ready for Spanish. No habla español, por favor. To call them friends was a very optimistic assessment on Hong Lu's part. The current speed won't get to do anything anytime soon. Hey, I'm not going like painfully slowly. Because the people who accompanied Joshi Chun were all threateningly sizing us up like they were getting ready for a fight.
정말 친구라고 생각해서 그렇게 묻는 거야?
Okay, so we've been in China for over a year. You must choose? I must choose between who?
그리고 다른 오빠 언니들에 비하면
Yeah, I
한참
forgot they have like
부족한 편이야.
7,000 siblings.
그렇구나.
그리고 가족 중에 몇 명이
Ah, so we
여전히
did
오빠를
run
찾고
away from
있는
home,
거라.
possibly.
안 그래도 저번에 가완 형이랑 만나서 잠깐
Hey,
이야기
why do their
나눴어.
names start with Jia, but his doesn't? Isn't that weird? Maybe he was disowned?
그 망나니 오빠를 만나고도 멀쩡한 걸 보니 운은 어지간해도 좋나 보네.
Theoretically, shouldn't his name also start with Jia? Spanish or Vanish? English or Spanish? English! Chinese, actually! I think back to the first time we met this Jia one. Wasn't he, like, sexy or something? I don't know, I don't remember. His venomous words, that contemptuous look he gave us as we lay there dying. Oh, he was definitely sexy. I can visualize it now. Not as sexy as Hong Lu's grandmother, though. Answer me this question, what does the Hong Yuan need? Ooh, good question. I would say more twinks and femboys. It seems that moment was embellished into a pleasant, quick chat in Hong Lu's memory. Either that or that interaction was what counts as a quick chat for Hong Lu.
시춘, 아까
Like Hong Lu,
들었는데
if you actually have
이곳 일대는
personality.
위험하다는
Hey,
것
Hong Lu
같아.
does have personality.
실종되기도 하고.
You know,
너와
honestly,
이런 분들은
Hong Lu
안전하게
might be a little
대피하는 게
bit more
어떠니?
delusional. Guys, who's more delusional? Hong Lu, quick chat. No, wait, I keep doing it wrong. Hong, quick chat, Lu, or Dawn, I'm the best fixer in the world, Quixote. Me? No, between those two, I'm not in the competition. Give Claudie 10 million Dawn IDs, exactly. Dawn? No, but see, Dawn needs shoes to make her this delusional. Like, Dawn is not, like, she's only that delusional because of, like, magic messing with her mind. Honglu's just delusional by choice. He just chooses to be this way.
진짜 농담이라고 하는 건지.
Shichun, I don't think you
걱정이라고
understand how
하는 건지.
delusional this man is.
저기 말이야. 난 맹한 오빠랑 세력
Either that or he's just pretending
아니지.
to be delusional.
떨거지들보다
Or
먼저
doing it
이곳에
to cope.
도착했거든.
I don't know. If you went through what he went through, you'd be like him too. Yeah, it's probably some kind of coping mechanism, to be honest. I don't know. Hong Lu has always been a very interesting character to me, and I'm actually very excited for his Canto. Like, everything that we've learned about him so far, I feel like he is definitely the most interesting character in the game. Like, in terms of just the setup he's been given. Cause I feel like we've been given lore drops about Hong Lu since like the earliest I can remember is like Canto 3. Like I just feel like his arc has been very well established. And there's definitely a lot of build up going into it. I think Ishmael also had a lot of build up for her arc, but yeah, I'm just really excited for his Canto, honestly. Not that I need to be excited anymore, because we're doing it right now, because this is all Canto 8, yeah! Yippee!
알아듣겠어?
Excited for Canto
나도
8,
나만 차례인데
dreading
토벌
Canto 7.
참가자야.
Fun fact, Canto 8
이
tops
장소가
Canto 7, oh I'm sure,
어떤
that's why I'm gonna
장소인지는
skip through all of Canto 7 and
내가
not
더
do it.
잘할걸?
참가자라니? 시춘, 네가 이런 걸 참가할 필요는 없지 않니?
당연하지. 오빠도 그런 푼돈이나 노리고 여기까지 기어들은
Don't,
건 아닐
I'm
거
skipping
아니야?
this entire Canto 9 gets peakier than 8. That's what you guys say. That every Canto is better than the next, but I don't know. That's not necessarily true because Canto 5 was better than Canto 6. But
푼돈.
Canto 10 is
그렇지.
giving up French rides. Guys, I'm making a prediction. Canto 10 will be set in France and it's gonna be about Meursault. I know, I'm a leaker. Sue me, Project Moon.
그럼 아니다. 너도 웨이 씨도
Wait,
대답해
like
줄 것 같진
wait
않네.
on Quixote? Hong Lu's eyes momentarily diverted from his younger sister to her passe. There stood a long-haired man who looked toward Jeshi Jun as I was asking for permission then. Ooh, okay, what a baddie. Walked toward us and bowed deeply and politely toward Hong Lu.
안녕하십니까.
This is a whole family of baddies. Is this his ex? Cha, is this his ex? Question mark. Every character we see from now on, I'm just gonna be like, is this Honglu's ex? Unfortunately, no. Oh, this is not his ex. Rustled again. This is a sister's employee.
와, 오랜만이에요, 웨이 씨. 아직도 시춘의 호의신가 보네요.
I'm just gonna ask, is this his ex? And 50% of the time, it's probably gonna be his family member, but you guys are gonna have to bear with me.
부족하지만 여전히
How am I
아저씨를
supposed to know
모시고
whether it's his
있습니다.
family member or his ex? He has too many family members. Is Shichun wood though? Real opinions only. I don't know because I feel like she looks too young. I don't know how old she is, but like
안쪽은 위험할 수도 있을 텐데.
she's giving like teens.
아, 시춘. 우리랑 같이 다니는 건 어떻겠니?
도련님은 여전하시군요.
He's like, I see that you are still as delusional as ever.
아니, 서로의 목표에만 집중하고 여기서 헤어지는 건 어때?
All PM characters are always 20 plus since that's a fixer's requirement. Still, he said the last time he saw her, she was a little kid. So like, is this his ex? Is this his ex? Is this his ex? Is this his ex?
가만 보니까 그쪽들은 불필요한 관심을 받는 데에는 재능이 있는 것 같은데.
His ex will show
나는
up.
조용하게
I
다니는 걸
know they
선호해서.
will.
안에선
Guys, be real with
그때야
me.
아는
Was
척하지
Kamiya
않으면
his
더
ex?
좋고.
Be real with me. Be level with me. He was, wasn't he? The streamer guy. No. Ah, fuck. What about Paula?
그래.
If you didn't
시춘 네가
embarrass me by
원한다면
talking to me, you know what?
그렇게.
This is realistic sibling behavior.
다시 만난다면 오빠가 적어도 전보다는
You'd have gotten
더
better.
나은 모습일 거라고 생각했어.
그렇구나. 네 눈엔 아니었나 보네.
So he's always, or so he's been like this for a while, huh? This is not a, him being this, interesting is not a new development.
지금 만난 게 나라서 다행인 줄 알아. 다른 언니 오빠들이었으면
She is pretty,
그
she's not
곱상한
wrong about
머리핀
that.
이미 바닥을 뒹굴고 있었을
I
거야.
do like this girl though. She is definitely giving baddie energy.
응? 고마워.
We don't know Zichun's age, but we do know she's at least 20. Okay. So I can simp, but I don't know if I'm simping. I do like her though. Just Zichun scowled and opened her lips as though she was about to shoot something back, but she thought better of it, turned around and left with her passe.
사이 좋은 가족은 의외로
Is this
흔치 않죠.
Honglu's ex, guys?
그렇지?
I think it might be. Is that Honglu's ex?
난 그 개자식은 가족으로 생각 안 했어.
It's rare to see a happy family, that's true.
아니 그게
Slightly younger than Honglu by 1 to 3
뭘
years.
쳐다보는 거지?
Honglu's
동일하게
ex!
살아나?
Is that you?
아이고 참.
여전히 변한 게 없네요.
예전에도 저렇게 까칠했다는 거야?
No, that's Honglu's.
아니요. 예전에도 다른 형제들보다 저를 더 잘 따랐거든요.
Hey! She's the most friendly. I hate to see what the least friendly looks like.
예전에는이 아니라 예전에도라고 한 게
That is Honglu's ex. Doesn't make sense. I know, I'm just fucking with you guys. It still is?
맞아요.
Well, Tianten was playing now, expecting Honglu being the first thing I see. I mean, you've been gifted. Who wouldn't want Honglu to be the first thing they see?
저것이
You saying I really have a feeling that after his Canto, Honglu is gonna become my second favorite character. Will I end up liking him more than Don Quixote? Not likely. I don't think anyone is ever gonna compete with her for the #1 crown, but Yuseng's expression grew into a complicated mess of emotions as he looked to the ground, unable to speak further.
회의는 저 안에서 하려는
I just
모양인데요.
have this feeling. Inside my
이제 저희도
bones,
들어가야 할 것
it
같아요.
goes electric, baby. Tinker was pointing and saw a line of fixers walking into what appeared to be a makeshift command tent. Yeah, we should. When are we gonna get into Manchaland? Hello? Can we go there? Or no?
너도
Or
야자야?
don't mind me, I'm just trying to see if I can buy more poles. Wait. No, we go to Chinatown. No! I can buy one. What? Oh. Oh, okay.
내가 나설 차례인가?
You do mirror dungeons? I don't want to! I hate mirror dungeons! Since to China for 2 Cantos and 3 intervalos. I'm ready! I'm ready to go to China. Please do mirror dungeons. They're so boring though! They're so, you don't understand. They literally kill me. They're so fucking boring and I hate this game's gameplay. Who are those people accompanying Virgilius and
장가와서
Karen?
열심히 손 흔들었는데 봐주지도 않네.
No, this wasn't about Virgilius. Oh, she's losing it. Don Quixote, who stood next to me, was very gradually starting to hyperventilate. I feel like at this rate, she's genuinely gonna pass out. Honestly, she should. Like, she should just pass out and sleep through the rest of this Canto. Mirror Dungeons XP grind killed the whole game for me. See, the thing is, I just don't really give a give a fuck about the actual gameplay, so
비정상적인
as
호흡
long as I
숫자의
can beat the
증가는
story stages, I'm
10분
not gonna
전부터
grind.
관찰되고 있었습니다. 생명에 지장이 있는
Although that does have the
상태는
unfortunate side
보고하지
effect of me
않았습니다.
ending up broke and having no gacha currency ever. But, you know.
호흡을 끝내는 법은 잘 알고 있다.
Contain the dism! Dawn, wait till we get to Manchaland, then you can let your, inner demons. She regarded me with a look that clearly and concisely communicated that she wanted to choke out Don Quixote. I tried my best to look away. It's okay, I think Don Quixote's gonna choke out herself. Yeah, clearly. Breathe, girl, please! Ishmael sighed and stepped forward, sensing Ryoshi was about to do something he would rather not have her do. Face Ryoshi, what the heck? The day PM puts out books of just the story stages, the day Claudia never streams this game again. Well, I'll stream it. I'll just stream me reading the books of the story stages.
대신 말해드릴게요. 하나 협회에서 온 해결사인가 보네요.
The Hana Association is the one that's overseeing all Fixer Association activities, right? I guess all the times Don Quixote went on impromptu Fixer-related lectures weren't all for naught. They were never for naught! I never paid much attention to it, but once you hear something enough times, those lectures just have a way of lodging themselves into your brain. This person, Dante, does not speak for me! They do not speak for me at all! I've been a Leviathan? No, I haven't read Leviathan. Will there ever be one? Maybe, I guess? I don't know. Once I finish Limits Company, I will contemplate whether or not I want to play the other games and read the other stuff. That name alone clear, but first I gotta get through the Cantos. Carried a lot of weight among other fixers. As the Hana Association fixer dressed in pure white walked around the room, they all slowly turned to gaze upon her, and
붉은 시선도? 세상에 특색을
I think it
볼
was just a
줄은.
prelims book.
주먹을
Yeah, I
걷는
mean,
게
I know vaguely what it
하나
is.
협회만이 아닌데.
I do not recommend playing Love Corp. Yeah, I've heard it's very difficult to play. I might just look up like the story or a playthrough. Virgilius, who'd somehow grown used to seeing after such a long period of traveling together, was commanding the attention of everyone in the room merely by his presence. That reminds me, I heard that Don Quixote was overwhelmed by sheer excitement when she saw Virgilius on the bus. I'm pretty sure she was on the verge of passing out from the sheer joy of getting to work next to a color fixer.
이게 당연한 반응인 거죠. 베르길리우스 씨는 색을
Is
부여받은
that the
몇
guy
안
from
되는 특색
Devil May
해결사니까.
Cry? Maybe.
다들 보고 있어? 맞아.
Crazy,
엄청나지?
right, chat?
특색, 붉은 시선도 왔어.
Chat,
이 작전의
chat, are you
분위기가
seeing this?
시시하진 않다는 거지.
You guys see that?
전에 내가 프리뷰로 방송한 거 기억하지? 딱 내가 예상한 대로잖아. 이 의뢰는 도시 악몽급 그 이상일
12
거라니까.
subs, and I will be able to
위험한 일이
effectively. If you guys
생기지 않을까
donate
걱정된다고.
subs to me, don't even worry about it. I will be
여러분들만
able
있으면.
to effectively defeat the owner of Manchaland. Youngsters these days, oh, this is
요즘
like
것들은
younguns and their social media. Between Camille's non-stop jabbering and Otis's tongue clicking in even 30-second intervals, damn, even her tongue adheres to military standards. I wasn't sure which of the two was more annoying. Thankfully, we weren't the only ones getting increasingly tired of Camille's antics. Chat, is this guy cooked?
지금부터 이 회의장에서 하나
Holy
협회가
streaming.
허가한 공식적인
True.
임무 기록용 촬영 외 모든 촬영
여기
행동은
임무
금기로 명한다.
Stop! Tongue clicking every 30-second intervals. Best stream? All my streams are my best
해결사
stream.
협회에서 벌점을 부과할 예정이다. 벌점에 따라서는 해결사
They're all
자격
tied.
정지,
Does this person
등급
not have
강등까지
arms?
이뤄지는 점.
I just
게임은
realized she
잘
does
알고
not
있을
have
것이다.
arms. Right, either that or she has very
난
short
아무래도
arms.
여기서 퇴장해야 할 것 같아.
Bye,
숭고하게 싸우고
chat.
나서 돌아올게. 아, 같이
No,
저녁 식사를 하고 싶은
chat!
해결사 투표
Chat,
꼭
no,
잊지
don't leave
말아줘.
me!
오늘 자정까지야?
Oh, her arms behind her back. Oh, I thought those were her sleeves. Stop. I'm so stupid. How did that not occur to me? The Hana Fixer's cold declaration fell upon Kamiya and the Fixers inside the command tent like a heavy layer of snow. They all began hurriedly fidgeting with their devices, trying to put them back in their respective cases and bags. With that, the commotion inside the tent rapidly simmered down.
저자는 당신네
God, I
사람
love it when
같은데
Ishmael does her little smug
거기
smirk
빠져
face.
있는 것 같다만
She
괜찮은
looks
건가?
so evil. I love it. The fixer from the Hana Association asked in our direction, glancing at Don Quixote.
신경 쓰지 않는 게
Wait, what
좋다.
did she say about Don? Apparently dislocated jaw. That's funny. I'm gonna go night. Oh, good night. Good luck with the Canto. Thank you. I will probably need it. Soon, a P Corp employee walked out in front of the fixers. Dude, why do they dress like this? So it wasn't just a that lady thing. Why do they all have to wear these like skin-tight bodysuits?
이 자리에 모인 모두들 대단히 반갑습니다.
Why are they all so slutty? Is P Corp just the land of like what's going on? For someone who's very happy to see us, he didn't so much his glance up in our direction. The
저는
P
피사
stands
아카이빙 부서의 3등급 기록직 과장 알레시오.
It's a good day to be
그리고-
bisexual. I know, right? This game is like bisexual person heaven.
저분은
You're bi and you're playing this game, you're having the best time of your life. But even if you're not, you're still having a great time.
하늘
Because this game has an equal amount of attractive women and attractive men.
아까 만났던 채사라
Like, you could just tell whoever made this game was bisexual as fuck. Bisexuality the musical.
부장이 직접 나타날 정도의 자리는 아니라는 건가?
자, 그럼 작전 브리핑을 시작하도록 하겠습니다.
Bisexuality in playable form. As we're all standing here and sharing our predictions, the employee introduced himself as Alessio, started loading up various images in the monitor.
뭔 거창하게
Dude, Heathcliff,
회의까지
I'm
해.
with you. This is so fucking boring! Just for this alone, Canto 5 better.
아직 시작조차 하지 않았어.
Dude, I was like all prepared to be emotionally destroyed. I was not prepared to fall asleep in my chair. Heathcliff lets out a loud, exaggerated yawn, and so do I. The reproachful glares of other fixers were so palpable, I could almost feel it
바로
prickling my
앉고
skin.
싶네요.
Does this count as a Heathcliff moment? Does this count? Makes me feel like I'm something of a fixer myself. Okay, that's a Dante cringe moment. I'm crossing that one off the bingo. Dude, I'm about to get a blackout, and we're like not even 2 hours into this Canto. I might have made this bingo too easy, huh? Let me actually draw this bingo card. You know, I'm something of a fixer myself. Dante, shut the fuck up. I know you didn't actually talk, but like, still, never talk again. I actually haven't cried yet. I cried. That was Aura loss. Free, wait, let me just fill this out real quick. Boss, dumb, Hong lore. Hey, Hong lore. Got that. Heath Mile. Got that. Sinclair says, well, that already happened, so we'll just add Sinclair crash out. If he crashes out again. Funny animal. Simp for NPC. And then... Okay, so we actually only have 4. Dante is cringe. And then Yisang X. So Dante is cringe, Honglu lore, Heathmile, and Simp for NPC have been crossed out so far. Dante so much negative aura. I know, right? How's the bingo looking? We actually haven't gotten a bingo yet. So we're close though. If we get a Faustus dumb moment, we'll get a bingo. So that's how we're gonna get it. Dante trying to be Spider-Man. I know, right? He sounds like a Marvel character. You know, I'm something of a Yisang myself. Guys, I'm something of a cloud myself. I can't with Dante. Oh my god. Dante makes me want to punch them on the regular, which sucks because they're supposed to be me, but...
저는 말입니다. 관리자님, 이곳과 비교도 아까울
It's
만큼
crazy how
큰
Dante
작전의
is this
지위를
war.
여러
I
번
know, right? All the other gacha MCs are out here with like maximum aura. And Dante's over here losing aura with every tick of their clock. Like, the anniversary maiden looks so cool. I know! See, See, Dante looks cool. They're just not cool. They just aren't. They really just aren't. Finally, 10-fold bless my polls. Then I talk with our director for Bunny Suit Lou. Oh, I bless. Por favor, Dios. Por favor. It's funny because that's where that meme comes from. I'm something about what's from the Spider-Man movie. Really? Of course it was. Of course it fucking was. It was trash. Yeah. Okay, well, Chuckaroonies, they have no aura. Oh, they have like less than no aura. No Honglu Bunny suit. No! That's the saddest thing that's gonna happen this entire Canto, I swear. I've seen the ID that's releasing this week. I've not. Numerous. I wanted to hear more about our story, but the mission briefing is actually getting started. I decided to table my curiosity until later. Numerous operations.
앞으로 3시간 이내로 이곳에 등장하게 될 라만차랜드는 수십 명 이상의 해결사들이 처벌에 실패한 공시가 잠시 희생자들을 위한 애도의 시간을 가지겠습니다.
Don Quixote immediately cast her gaze downward with a graven expression, but I could count with my 10 fingers the number of people who seem to be taking it even remotely seriously. Some fix it, yep. Thank you for informing us that you have 10 fingers, Don, or Dante. I didn't know that. Some fixers muttered among themselves that the victims were just fools who were in over their heads. Holy victim blaming. Even I, with my endless naivete, at least they're self-aware, could tell that none of the fixers really consider them victims. A light buzz of murmurs and idle chatter fills the silence. A look of boredom clears on the fixer's face as though they've heard it all before.
이제 이 화면에 집중해 주시죠.
Why is being a 10 out of 10 baddie like a requirement for being a fixer? Like, do you have to pass some kind of like face card test? You get your fixer card and you also get face card? Like, look at Dawn. Dude, why is Lou like looking at me like that? Like, oh my gosh. Stop. Stop. Don't give me that side eye. We all not becoming fixers. Speak for yourself. This guy's iconic as always. Ishmael looks sad. Cute little Sichun and her butler. Otis looks angry. Dawn's having the time of her life. Heathcliff is, he's trying to be nonchalant. Bro, Heathcliff, we know you're not nonchalant. We all saw you crying over your little girlfriend last Canto. Like, don't be over here like, I'm Heathcliff. I don't care. Like, yeah, like, Kathy, like, oh my god, like, I think she kind of likes me, but, like, it's not a big deal. Like, come on, Heathcliff. We know how chalant you really are. You're the most chalant character in this game. Oh, look, it's all the bitches I do not have. Real. Virgil aura farming. He's not aura farming. He's just standing there looking pissed off. Those without aura get hard filtered at lower levels. Not true. Yeah, Karen is cute. But what else is new? Oh, I think Honglu's talking to this guy. I can't tell what he's doing. This guy's doing a fit check.
이는 보고된 사진과
200 years? How the fuck did we not deal with it beforehand?
하지만 라만차랜드가 본격적으로 세간에 알려지기 시작한 건 2달 전입니다. 그리고 이 놀이공원을 이루고 있는
이미 다 아는 내용인데 뭐
Yeah, I
하러
don't care that much.
있어?
Just a man with a baddie carved the word remembered to by hand. Who literally wears the ring she gave him every single day. Who literally cries himself to sleep. Like, I must be the reason why. Who literally turned evil and went into every single mirror world to kill himself so that he could make her happy. Yeah, I know, but you don't care, Heathcliff. But you literally don't care. But today I'm sleeping now. Weak! You'll never become a color fixer with that attitude! Nah, get some sleep. Good night.
토벌에 참가하는 모두에게 충분한 정보를 제공해야 할 의무가 있습니다.
그러니까 이미 다 아는 정보라고.
Heathcliff needs
이런
to
시간에
sing
차라리
Will you stay a part of me for the rest of my life? Kathy, I love you! I mean, what? I mean, I don't care. I mean, like, low-key, I DGAF.
물론 이곳에 모인 사람 중엔
We are too
우수하고
ugly to become a
그럴
anyway.
듯한 실력을
Again,
갖춘 자들이
speak
있을
for
수도
yourself.
있겠지.
I could be a top-tier fixer.
하지만 그래봐야 너희 중 대다수는 이런 도시악몽 사건이나 처리하다 죽고 다시 채워지는 널리고 널린
We all know that you
해결사
guys are cannon fodder. You can't. Yes, I
나와
can.
같은 위치인 1급 해결사조차
Lies.
되지 못하고 중간에 나고들겠지.
I love her little smug face.
설사 한두 명이 운 좋게 1급이 된다 해도 여기 계신 붉은 시선과
Well,
같은
this is just
경주는 꿈도
real
꾸지 못할
motivational.
거다. 그저 쓰러진 채 그들의 전투를 보고 차이를 느끼며
If the
죽어갈
Arknights
이들이
collab
대부분이겠지.
comes back, Keith Ebenholz would go hard. Low key. Could you guys what combos would you guys want for a second Arknights Limbus collab? The grin on the fixer's face is quickly faded as the boisterous fixer fell dead
그러니까
silent.
저 하나 협회 쪽 해결사
Honestly, seeing as Gregor is
바로 아래 부분
German,
된다는 거냐?
well, Gregor actually already got Weinar. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, him and a Lathanian character would make more sense.
그래도 역시 붉은 시선님이 더 짱이라네.
Dawn and someone from Iberia, then? Well, I'm not sure that where they're from really matters, but
그러니 꼴사납게 자만하지 말고 계속해서 집중하도록.
협조 감사합니다. 계속 진행하도록 하죠.
Ryoshu is basically Akafuyu, but not blind. That's true, but I'm not sure Akafuyu is a relevant enough character.
라만차랜드가 이곳에 갑작스럽게 출몰한 이유는 아직까지 알 수 없습니다.
Maybe like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Yeah, they'd probably want to do like main characters.
이곳이 뒷골목임에도 라만차랜드가 가진 특수성으로 인해
Dawn and Irene.
존재 자체만으로
No,
기사에
maybe.
무시할 수 없는
Well, but we already got
위협이 되고
Irene. Yisang and Logos. Ooh, I could see that. Wait, I could see that. Not many katana users, especially not 6-star. And just sword users. Actual sleep. Good night.
그래서요. 여기 땅값이 장난
Jen,
아니게
maybe.
내려갔잖아요.
And Ryoshu. I could see that. A fixer from earlier. The one who tried to stop from entering the scene before scuttling away slowly sidled up to us and began chatting us up. The housing market. Most of us ignored him, but calmly responded to him in a kindly voice.
아, 그런가요? 당연하죠. 처음에
What a
저게
sweetheart.
죽었을 때
I'm sure nothing bad will
진짜
ever happen
장난
to him. Or
아니었다니까요.
has ever happened to him. Surely.
밀집되어 있는 건물 한복판에 생겼으니까요. 얼마나
Nothing
아비규환이었는데요.
bad would ever happen to Hong Lu or Don Quixote or anyone in this game.
아비규환. 아름다운 단어지.
비사의 건물들이 대부분 탄성이 좋아서
Dawn as
나타난
monster?
공간만큼
I
비어지긴
could see
했지만
that in terms of
무너지진
like
않았어요.
personality.
그래도 라만차랜드가 만들어지면서 주위에 순식간에 퍼져 나오니까 그런 규모의 사고치고 생존자가 많은 편이기는 했죠. 이 사이 지금은 출몰 지점 반경 3km까지는
So it
어떤
shows
건물도
up and
세우지
like
않는 걸로.
destroys a bunch of houses.
피사의 특이점을 활용한 건물들은 신축성이 높아서 그 안에만 있으면 웬만하면 무너지거나 꺼질 일은 없습니다.
So
주거지에
what's P
라만차랜드
Corp's
외곽이 걸치는 정도는
singularity?
P사의 모토가 어디서든 안전한
Making
보금자리를
houses?
만드는 것이라고는 하니까요. 하지만 그 사달이 났는데 여기로 이사 오고 싶어할 사람들은 아무도 없을 테니 땅값은 쭉쭉 내려가다 못해
Yes, the
지하를
real estate
뚫었다죠.
market.
한때 여기 주민들끼리 참다 못해 피켓도
That's
들고
truly
직접
tragic.
자경단을 꾸려서 라만차랜드에 쳐들어가기도 했다니까요.
That's what those banners are about.
사진에
huh?
보고된 것처럼 라만차랜드는 겉으로 보기에는 화려한 놀이공원의
Oh,
모습을
this is
하고
so
있다.
boring.
여러 보고 중 공통된
Yawn, yawn,
증언은
yawn, yawn,
반경
yawn, yawn,
8km까지의
yawn.
인원에겐 음악 소리가 들린다는 것이다. 이로
I
인해
know. I
호기심을
love it
품은
where every time you
시민들이
put the
섣부르게
Limbus units on the
접근하였으며
field, they use different sprites as they fight till they die and they come
돌아오지
back.
그 음악 소리에 사람을 최면 상태로 유도하는
And you mean
효과가
like
있을
in Arc
가능성이
Knights
없습니다.
or?
그 점 또한 간과하지 않을 수 없습니다.
Why?
아무리 여기저기에
This isn't an
접근 금지
anime. We
표지판을
don't need the
세워놓아도
planning filler
이를 무시하고
scene.
들어간
Why are we doing
방문객들도
this?
많았으니까.
Let's
혹시
just go
모를
in.
안전을
Let's
위해
just go in, guns
저를 포함한
blazing.
관계자들은 모두
Loki,
기마비를
when have we
집행할
ever had a plan before?
라만차랜드라는 게
We just go in and we like smack everyone.
일단 너희들이 라만차랜드에 입장하고 나면 반드시
Again,
곧바로
Arknight.
전투태세에 돌입해야 한다.
Oh, so you want the collab to be in Arknight? Well, you
그곳에서
know,
너희들이 마주할 것들은
imagine instead of
풍선을
getting a
나눠주는
My Little
친절한
Pony
피해를
collab, we had gotten a Limbus Company
팝콘을
collab in
튀겨주는
Arknight.
직원.
That would have been something truly
반갑게
special.
손을 흔들면 노래를 불러주는 자들도 아니다.
No! No! What about the balloons? What about the popcorn?
혈기들 뿐이겠지.
What kind of amusement park is this?
뭐 혈기가 진짜 있긴 한 거였어?
If you're gonna kill me, at least give me some like popcorn first.
한참 전에 도시애별로 유명했다던 피피빵 몰라? 그게 엄청난 혈기였다는 소문이 자자했었는데.
Ah, yeah, probably.
그 소문이 진짜인지
Then
아닌지
again,
누가
My Little
알아?
Pony is.
오만하면 살이 붙어서
I know
사실
it's so
별거 아니었던
stupid,
소문들이
dude.
얼마나 많은데.
Like who came up with this? I
소문
can dream. We will dream.
빛밤이 얼마나
Just like Don
즐기고
Quixote,
처참할
we too
정도로
shall
강했는지
dream.
평생 모를 너희들은
그래. 그곳에서 너희를 맞이하는 건 오로지 혈기로 인해 피주머니로 변해버린 자들.
Yay, vampires.
그리고
아까 미처 전달을 다 못 드렸지만 라만차랜드를 이루고 있는
Ooh,
재료들은
wow. Well, that's a
인간의
unique
혈액입니다.
construction material.
약 200년 전의
How
것이다.
creative! Everybody's so creative.
피로 놀이공원을 만들 수도 있는 건가요?
오로지 혈기들 뿐이라는 건 좀 마음에 드는군.
Bro's like, I
어중간한
can't wait for
놈들은
everyone
금세
to die.
해결사들은 말투가 다 저래? 전에 이스도 호수에서 저렇게 말했던 것 같은데.
까딱하다가는 목숨이
It smells like,
날아가게
hey!
생긴 마당에
Do not say that which must not be named.
울기나 하고 있으면 심성이 사나워지게 된다고요.
You know, I do have a lot more sympathy for Ishmael after playing for Canto.
안 졸았어. 아까 어떤 새끼가 내
Because
발에
at first I was like-
밟아댔거든.
I didn't care. I don't care. Like, there's no way the Gridlick is that bad. And then, like, everyone fucking dies, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you know what? Maybe you were worried for a reason.
날씨가 좋네요 오늘.
Sinclair, genuinely, never talk again. Never open your mouth again. Never think of uttering another vocal syllable from within thine lips. Close them, seal them shut, take a vow of silence, and pack your bags and leave, please. It was Sinclair who was stepping on his foot, the rather forcible behests of Ishmael, but I held my silence. Yay! More Heath Mail! The last thing I want was the two of them bickering again.
라만차랜드 안에서 약 6시간 정도가 지나면 퇴장을 알리는 음악이 나오기 시작할 거다. 이 또한 퇴장 음악이 들릴 때부터 30분 내외로 라만차랜드를 벗어나지 않아.
So it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. You gotta live 6 hours.
라만차랜드를
Can't wait
갇혀버리게
to
된다.
meet you.
사실상
Join the animatronic
그때까지
family.
살아남는 놈들이 있다면 특정 놀이기구엔 실종자들이 탑승하고 있다고 증언 또한 있었습니다.
Oh, hey, at least they have rides.
여러분이 신경 쓸 요소는 아닐 겁니다.
지금까지 파악된 증언들을 토대로 본다면 현 시점에서 이 마지막 구역까지 진입한 자들은 아무도 없다. 단 1, 2, 3구역의 특정 장치를 모두 가동시켜야지만 마지막 구역에 입장이 가능하다는 것만 파악되었지. 참고로 현재까지 가동되었던 장치는 1구역과 2구역뿐. 아직 3구역은
Oh,
가동된
go
적이
collect the
없다.
3 things to unlock the final thing.
좋아. 우리들은 곧바로 3구역으로 달려가면 되는 건가?
Let's go stand around and talk about things instead of actually doing them.
아니,
This is pissing me off.
모든
Why are we
장치는
doing this?
라마차랜드가
Why are we
사라짐과
doing
동시에
this?
초기화된다.
Arknight's all story node. True.
즉 여기 있는 인원들을 나누어서 각각 1구역부터 3구역.
I see now
알았어.
what you guys meant when you said
각자
there was a
맡은
lot of
구역으로
yapping.
간 후에 장치를 가동시키고 1, 2, 3구역의 모든 장치를
Am I supposed to cry when I'm too busy sleeping?
맞습니다. 라만차랜드 터벌의 핵심은 마지막
그쪽에서 말하고 싶은 것이 있나?
재밌잖아요. 1, 2, 3
That
구역의
is
모든 장치를
so funny.
가동시켜야 하지만
This meeting
마지막
could have been a
구역이
dude already. Wow,
개방된다는
you're
기치가
so right.
마치 놀이 같지 않나요? 라만차랜들의 토벌하러 오는 우리에게
Yeah, it is almost like a game. It's almost like a stupid game. At least it's not an open world game where you have to go and solve a bunch of puzzles.
악하게 태어난 족속들이니
하나. 답이 필요한 사안.
Did like the regular writer sick when they wrote this? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, genuinely, what is this? What is this? Arknight's Enfield?
우리 협회는 토벌금을 목표로 온 것이 아닌 의뢰자의 구출을 위해 참여했다.
And the puzzles ain't even that hard. True. They're just tedious.
우리
They take
협회라고
a long
정없이 말하지
time.
말고 쉔크 협회도 함께 말해줄래?
따라서 츠바이 협회와 쉔크 협회는 1, 2, 3구역으로 들어가 장치를 가동.
여기에 대해서는 당신이 말해주는 게 정확하겠군.
그러죠. 이곳에 모인 여러분들은 각자 다양한 이유로 인해서 따라서 저희 피사에서는 토벌 분배금이라는 것을 측정하여 라만차랜드 토벌에 각자가 얼만큼의 기여를 했는지를
It's just like there was no
계산하고
need for this.
지급할
Like there was no
예정입니다.
need for them to involve all these other fixers. Like it could have just been us going in there. But
뭐 토벌이
I
무사히
don't know. Maybe they
된다는
want to spice it up.
가정이지.
따라서 토벌이 목표가 아니신 분들은 그 정산에서 제외된다는 것만 유의해
Okay,
주신다면.
at least we're getting money from
하지만
it.
정확히 어떤 내용의 의뢰인지 그 계약서의 사본을 제출.
확인했다. 회의가 끝나면 바로 제출토록
Hi,
하지.
Alex.
말 나온 김에 지금 이 자리에서 선포하지. 은근슬쩍 우리 사무소에 묻어가서 토벌금을 한탕 해보려는
Yeah,
놈.
whatever.
참고로 얘 진짜 한다며 하는 놈이야. 내가 못 말린다.
Holy yap! Holy yap!
비록 돈이 걸려있는 의뢰이긴
Canto
하지만
4 was this bad.
더 이상의 실종자와 희생자들이 발생하지 않도록 하는 것이 우리의 궁극적인 목표다.
가능하다면 협조하지.
Can we be done? Please, I beg. The Hannah fixer did not contradict him. She was the kind of person who wouldn't hesitate to put her foot down. She could have easily forced us into cooperating, but it seems she wouldn't keep us from infighting if it did come to that. Don Quixote was the only one passionately nodding
구역으로
along
가는 조는
with her
어떻게
advice. What is it
편성할
with smart
계획이죠?
characters and yapping? What is it with characters and yapping? Jishu and Honglu's little sister has been listening quietly to the briefing.
우리가
listening to the
내부적으로
questions.
파악한 여러분들의 능력이나 잠재력, 소속별
그럼 한 구역에 너무 많은 인원이 가는 건 피해야겠네요.
Honglu's like, oh, to see you, let us go together. She's like,
가령
fuck you, brother
우리
of
인원과
mine.
10명 이상의 떼거지.
너무 많은 인원이 한 구역에 다
She's like, I
몰리는
do
건
not want to go with the
최대한
limits of
피할
any box
생각이다.
department.
채, 너무 노골적인데.
Harsh.
딱히
Guess
저희
Honglu
쪽에서도
stole her
같이
snacks a
다니고
lot
싶었던
going
건
on
아니지만.
because they carry the most lore, but I don't want to know their lore.
더 이상 질문이 없다면
I wanted her to tag
마지막으로
along. She seems cool.
각 구역
Oh, finally, something interesting. Every single fixer in the room whipped around to look at Don Quixote. You know what? This is in character for the book, though. Maybe they were trying to emulate the book with the, like, 30-hour yap sessions. Perhaps it was the sheer fervor in her voice. Or perhaps they were simply annoyed by her asking that one last question when the boring briefing was almost over.
제 한 총이 아니라
오야. 아 이제 진짜로.
Ah, Heathcliff. You're so funny.
어쩌면 지금이야말로 자는 척을 할 타이밍일지 몰라.
옛날 같았으면 직결 처분이야.
Back in my day.
뭐
Yeah, Otis, we get it. You're old. Or they're just extremely stuck and love their voice, or both, to be honest.
제일 중요한 전달 사항이 빠진 것 같네만.
그랬나?
No, don't just believe her. Look, I love Don Quixote, but don't just believe what she says, okay? Please. Leslie begins flipping through the briefing, flustered.
방문객들을 구조하는 작업은 언제 하게 되는 것인가? 스바이 협회분들과 쉔크 협회분들만으로는 방문객들의 구출이 다소 힘들 수 있을 것 같아서 말일세.
Rescue! What's that?
너 혹시 말이야 새로운
Is that like a character you're playing? Stop!
신선하긴 하네.
That's
물론
not
그런 걸
mainstream at
좋아하는 사람들도
all.
있긴 하지. 유행은 조금
Yeah,
지나버렸지만
Don, like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna get any views.
다소 오해가 있는 듯하군. 우리의 목표는 방문객 전원 구출이 아니다.
그렇다면 나머지 사람들을 구출하는 역할은 누가 맡게 되는 것인가?
얘 진심인가?
When she said hark, I read it as husk and fell out my ass wondering why she was addressing me. She loves you!
어디서 오는 놈들인데?
뭐야? 나도 좀 보자.
우리처럼
second-hand
별도로 계약을 치러본
embarrassment.
것이 아니라면 실종자 구출에 대한 보상금은 전
본인은 보상금에 대한 이야기를 하고 있는 게 아닐세. 이렇게 인원이 많은데 왜 구출하는 역할은 아무도 맡지 않은 것인가? 스파이 협회.
Oh, poor Dawn. Poor girl.
당신의 방패라는 표현을
I hate this for her. I hate every time she just has to, you know, be let down.
방패긴 방패지. 정식으로 의뢰를 신청한 자에게만 세워지는 철의 방패.
해결사는
It
고작
sucks.
돈의 흐름으로 목숨을
I
저울질하지
don't need to be
않아야
a
하지 않나?
don't need to be a VTuber. She's like I should
언제부터
be
협회
very
해결사들이
true. She would be
이렇게
better as a
장난감인가?
flesh tuber.
못 들어주겠군. 지금 내가 누군지는 알고 그런 소리를.
알고 있네 까뮤군. 쉔크협회 3가 소속 해결사 월간 잡지에도 꾸준히 게재되는 자. 현재 같이
Damn.
진행하고
Okay,
있는
she pulled
해결사의
up the
지위.
receipts. He's only number 7. Ooh. He's falling
잘
off.
알고 있네. 뭐
This guy's funny.
고작 7이야? 뭐 그건 그렇다 치고. 그래. 그러면 이것 또한 알고 있겠지. 우리 쉔크 협회는 할 말이 있을 때 단순히 입으로 나불거리진 않아.
What the fuck?
정식적으로 결투를 신청.
그렇다면 결투에서 이긴다면 본인의 말을
She gave that man a reality
진정으로
check.
들어주는
True.
뭐?
만약 본인이 승리한다면 본인을 도와 실종자들을 구출할 것을 맹세할 수 있는지.
Go ahead, Dawn.
있는
Sure,
것일세.
sure. Fun little side quest.
그럼 네 말은 나한테
No.
이 돈키호테 신념에 따라
Wow.
그들에게 결투를 신청하겠네.
Things were quickly starting to spiral out of control. Almost panicking, I glanced toward Virgilius. But I couldn't read his expression. He was simply staring at us in that inscrutable silence. Silence that almost felt like warmth. Somehow I found myself getting more intimidated by this than outright anger. Aw, he loves
일단
Dawn. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys he likes her.
지금까지의 경험상 제지하는 것은 불가능할 듯 보인다.
He's like, that's my daughter.
동공이 평소보다 확장되어 있고 미간을 잔뜩 찌푸린 것으로 봐서
Clear refusal to
어떤
heed any external
소용없을
input.
가능성이 높아 보이기
Ah,
때문에
when is that not what she's doing? So she's lost it.
공터에서의 전투는 보는 눈이 지금처럼 해결사들의 시선이 몰린 상황에서 소득
No!
없는 전투를
What?
위해
Is she gonna
시계를
die?
공개적으로 돌리는 것은 또한 다른 세계의 인격을
Oh, she's gonna
가져오는
get her butt kicked.
에고의 사용 또한 마찬가지.
Well, yeah, but it's not like we won't be using them once we get inside, right? I don't see what's wrong with. Just as I was trying to convince Frost otherwise, Don Quixote stepped in and resolutely
아니,
shook her head.
필요 없으니 걱정 마시게.
Well, she's about to get her ass right-handed to her, but you know what? That's lore accurate too. What? Seriously?
쉔크 협회의 결투는 정정당당해야 하는 법. 처음부터 본인은 신성한 결투에
You know what? Let's let her have her moment.
생각은 없.
좋아. 주위에 내 팬들이 없다는 게 조금 아쉽긴 하지만 여기에 모인 사람들
Let's let her have her
누군가
moment before she's
입소문을
thrown
내주겠지.
into depression and
내
despair.
온정을 담아 장갑은 던지지 않도록 하지.
Hell yeah! Epic duel! Alright, before the epic duel, I gotta get some more water. Epic duel! So this is why we have to use base ID Don Quixote. Okay. Oh, BRB. Alright, guys. Place your bets. Who's gonna win? Surely Don Quixote. No contest, right? Not even close. wins with ease, obviously. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. It doesn't matter. What I pick. Yeah, she's got this. She's got this. She's got this. We win this. We win this. We eat this up. No, we got this. We got this. Never fear. Ooh. Ooh. Neutral. Struggling. Oh boy. Dom would be Neural? No, she wouldn't. Neural is way too boring. Plus, we already had some Neurals in the game, so I doubt it, but... Oh wait, she actually did somehow win her clashes. I have no idea how, considering she was struggling, but... Why is she doing good? Because she's Don Quixote, obviously. Because Don Quixote is the best. No, she's fine. She's fine. She wins her clashes. My Dawn always wins her clashes. We believe because struggling is not hopeless. Exactly. That's rigged. She was winning her clashes. Dude's but a scratch. That's a dot. That was definitely more than just a light wound. It was outright crippling, if not fatal. Camilla wasn't all talk after all. He moved at an impressive speed and precision, living up to his boasts. I couldn't bear to look at Don Quixote squirm in pain, but turning the clock here would leave an even greater wound in her heart. Poor girl.
더 상대하기도 아까운 자군. 이런 싸움이 소문나면 괜히 내 이미지만 망가지겠어.
그만해라, 까미오. 만인의 안전을 바라는 것이 잘못된...
상대를 못 가리고 버튼 소리를 짓거리는 것은 고쳐야 마땅하지.
Oh boy. I know what type of games you play on stream.
해결사가 어쩌고 나불대다니. 언제부터 해결사가...
소라는 여기까지 하도록 할까. 라만차랜드에 진입하기 전에 쓸데없이 힘을 빼놓는 건 피하고 싶군. 더 이상 힘겨루기를 이어간다면
약 1시간 정도가 남았군요. 1시간
Wasn't Blue
후에는
Archive player. He's
언제
a Blue Archive
라만차랜드가 나타날지
pro.
모르니
The momentary kerfuffle came to a close thanks to the Hana Association's intervention. And only silence and occasional groans of pain from Don Quixote filled the empty lot. Let's get back inside. I can't turn my clock in front of so many people. Poor Dawn! She doesn't deserve to suffer! Bro loves Suzerain. Bro's like, Suzerain, our light.
너도 야자야?
Ah! I'm not making any money! Can get Merso. Hello, Kumaki. Welcome in. Of excellent dialogue in which our exceptional informant LCD department was passed intel to us in our second communication. This is absolutely the way book chapters are titled. That's
주변
awesome.
구경이라도 가볼까?
Bro hitting the content creator special and hitting that pre-order option. That's foul. After nervously looking around the room, Rodya tried to leave the tent, but Virgilia stopped her.
마지막
What happened to your
전달
lunacy?
사항이
Ring Hong Lu happened. That's what
교육
happened.
같은 건 좀 끝나고 해도 되지 않겠냐? 꼬맹이가 사고 친 건 맞지만 그래도 별일 없었잖아.
회사 측에서 제공할 단독 정보가 있어서 남으라고 했을 뿐이다.
Someone let Dawn write the titles? True.
붉은 시선 날이 아까는
Poor Dawn.
문제 삼지 않을 테니 조용히 듣기나
Did you even
하도록.
get Ring Hong Lu? No, I didn't.
붉은
She's so funny. I
본능은
love her.
언제나 그대에게만 충정을 바칠 것.
Virgilius produced a small tablet and began loading something up on its screen.
우리에게 정보를 제공해 줄
Yeah, I did like 90 polls and didn't get
일신상의
in. It was really
사정으로
annoying.
이 자리엔 함께할 수 불가피하게 기기를 활용해서
Oh my
전달할
gosh,
수밖에
do we really need
없다는 점.
more fucking
양해
lore? Wow!
들리나?
I don't care! Can we just get in the module? We're never getting in. maybe I shouldn't want to.
허가가 된 영상이
Maybe I should want to not. But like, at this point, we're just stalling. Like, you know, like, just get the pain over with.
물론 허가는 받았다. 뿐만 아니라 이 장소에서
I know it's
들려오는
coming.
모든
Just
참가
be done with it.
도청 아닌가?
물론 그쪽에서 대가 없이 제공한 호의는 아니다.
Oh, it's this girl, this woman. Oh, I know. Well, I know of her, dude. She's such a baddie. That reminds me, we did have a quick call with someone from the LCD back when. She had a pretty bubbly personality, I think, and her name was. Oh, it's Ezra. They're both awesome. Is that my goat? Are these my goats? I haven't even read Distortion Detective, but I love both of these characters. It's Ezra, my favorite? Damn, y'all are some Ezra Glazers. What about Moses? Where are the Moses Glazers? Yeah, they're definitely Black Cat and Golden Retriever. I see the vision of the shit between those two.
잠깐만요. 제 1권속이면 저번에 만난 게 제 6권속 그리고 제 7권속이었으니까.
One of my favorite characters, honestly. Moses' grumpy grandma. She is.
1권속을 처치했는가?
Did Sinclair just say 6? Oh my god, he did! As if I didn't need more reasons to dislike him. Damn, Ezra's the #1 Moses Glazer. Glazing Moses is the reason this heart is still beating!
뭐? 혈기놈이 뭘 내줬다고? 그걸 믿어?
야마, 너 팀장님한테 무슨 말버릇이야?
Look at Ezra. Yeah, she is a Glazer. She is a D1 Moses Glazer. Do you add people? I do. If you wish to be added, feel free.
혈기들은 지금까지 봐온 뒤틀림과 동일한 존재라고 단언했다. 그때 내게 보인 피로 일렁이고 찬란히 눈동자는 뒤틀림과 유사하다 생각했으니까 그제는 내 말을 부정도 긍정도 하지 않고
Especially if you happen to have any identities, such as, for example, Ring Hong Lu.
혈기는 단순히 뒤틀림 현상으로만 해석할
Yeah,
수
I'll
있는
just add
존재가
yours.
아니다. 그 본질은 뒤틀림과 유사하지만 결과적으로는 뒤틀림이 아니었다.
Okay, so they're not.
우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하듯 혈기를 풀어내려다 실패했지. 그 근원에 대해서는 따로 연구를
I most of the good
진행중이다.
ideas. Ah, like base Don Quixote. Me too. Can I look at #3 in a large soda? Stop, she does sound like a like she's talking through a drive-through mic.
일반적으로 알려지지 않은
Like what is this
우리에게 제공할 수 있다는
Xbox
뜻이.
mic? She really couldn't afford better sound quality.
그런 셈이지.
I noticed on the video feed that Moses intently yet briefly stared at Otis before continuing with her briefing. Maybe they knew each other from somewhere. Well, they are both from the same generation.
백야와 흡주 이후 뒤틀림으로 발생하는 혈기가 아닌 너희가 조언한 제대로 된 혈기의 기준에서 권속을 설명하지.
Also, look at Don Quixote doing that phase. I
대체의
love it.
혈기는 강력한 힘을 가지고 수많은 사람을 권속으로 만들었다고 전해지지만 그렇게 탄생한 제1권속부터는 긴 생애 동안 단 2명의 권속밖에 만들지 못한다.
가족을 무분별하게 만드는 건 있을 수 없는 일이어서 그렇대.
Fuck is
이거
this?
내가 그린 거야. 잘
We got portable buckles but still using mics from 2007. They were too busy developing
카세트라는 녀석
other technology to
샤샤를
develop
권속으로
good
만든 거
microphones,
꽤
I
아까운
guess.
눈치였지.
That's a lot of words, dude. This lore dump is so boring.
어디서부터 지적해야 할지 파우스트도 쉽게 알 수 없는 발언이네요.
이렇게 만들어진 혈기를 하위 군속.
Don't diss my goats, Urza and Moses. Well, I think they're cool. Just this like explanation is very boring.
숫자가 하나씩 오를 때마다 유의미할 정도로 힘과 능력의 차이가 나는 경우가 많다.
Embrace them. Okay.
많다라는 건 그렇지 않은 경우도 있다는 것으로 들린다.
Canto 7 cooks, so yeah, there's a lot of reading. This is not cooking. This is freezing.
뒤틀리는 제각각이도 혈기도.
Character having a self-destructive breakdown while we get lore. Can we not have the lore? They made magic before they made good mics. True. But hey, it's like priorities, right? Like we can make the magic first, then the good mics. Like good mics aren't as important.
혈기 또한 상위 권속에 따라 능력이 제각각이기 때문이다.
Okay.
하지만 반란은 대체로 불가능하지.
All of them is worth it.
부모 자식처럼 말인가?
그래. 위아래로 어버이나
Okay,
자식이라.
cool. I get it. They're like families, basically. Whatever.
피를 가장 중요한 가치로 생각하게 되듯이 거스를 수 없는
Don Quixote
가족의
is
형편도
probably
새로
the
더
child
씌워진다.
of
머릿속에서
someone,
도덕적 가치
I would
판단의
say.
기준이 완전히
But-
상승했다는 거지.
제일 아래에 있는 피주머니들도
Wait, they
그래서
get a judge just how blood, so does this invaluable relationship. Upon being turned, they experience an extreme level of twist in their moral judgment.
그들은 다르다. 피주머니와 혈기는 가족 같은 따스한 말의 건석이 되지 못한 찌꺼기. 피를 보충하기 위한
Okay.
휴대 음식이야.
So they're vampires. They're fucking vampires. I get it.
팀장님, 아니 팀장님, 그 얘기도 해주세요. 왜 제가 그것
Why are you explaining to me what vampires are? I read Twilight.
그래. 혈기들은 물에 대해
Oh, they have a fear of water. No wonder Don Quixote doesn't shower. Dude, she's stinky as hell. Oh, why is my daughter stinky?
그럼 물을 잔뜩 들고 가면 쉽게
Why?
처리할 수 있는 거 아니야? 물론 너희들이 곧 방문할
Also, isn't blood like 75% water? That makes no sense. Why would they be scared of water? Water is all they eat.
그쪽에 뒤틀림을 감지할 수 있는 자가 있다고 전달받았다.
Read Twilight, my condolences, dude, it was so bad. But it was like bad in like a good way, where it's like fun to read, because like it was fun how bad it was.
실제로 보게 된 날이 오면 좋겠어.
You know, I would too.
아쉽다. 우리도 갔으면 진짜 재밌었을 텐데. 거기 해결사들은 누구누구 왔어?
Bastard banned me from the chat.
쪽이 까였어. 아 됐어. 그거 단단히 막고 있으라고 했잖아.
Yeah, I like this Ezra girl.
저쪽도 뭔가 심상치 않네.
I think I like both of these characters. I really gotta read Distortion Detective
어제서
just for
당신은
these two
이쯤으로 하시죠.
absolute charmers.
그러지. 뭐 더 말해줄 거 없어?
Absolute cuteness with Ezra and absolute sexiness with Moses. Perfect combination.
상위 군속 중에는 물에 대한 공포심을 이겨낸 혈기도 있다더군. 핀하, 이걸 말해두는 편이 좋겠군. 절실하다.
They will be worse.
뭐야 그게?
So they really like blood. For their last words, which left us wondering what they were supposed to mean, the call dropped. So, also because people back in the day didn't know what made blood, so it sounds silly and inconsistent. I see. Which is discussed the merry oath of the bus driver and the manager concerning amusement parks. We have about 30 minutes until La Manchaland manifests. Oh my god! It's fine. We each decided to use this opportunity to gather ourselves. Meanwhile, I had something I wanted to ask Virgilius before we left, but for that, I need... Anybody seen Faust
아까부터
around?
보이지
This is
않으시더라고요.
very much lore
제가
accurate, at
도와드릴게요.
least, to the book.
무슨 일이신가요?
I want to ask Foss to relay my words to Virgilius, but I wasn't sure where she was. Fortunately, Honglu was still here with me and noticed me looking around. I decided to ask for his help. Honglu, my goat!
남은 모양이군요.
Like any substance like silver and cherry wood, both of those are just antibacterial? Oh, really? That's cool. Okay, so there's like actually a reason though. They're not just like random objects. I always have so many questions floating around my head. But whenever I stand in front of this man, my brain decides to forget them all. Why didn't you stop her earlier, Virgilius? Earlier when Don Quixote challenged Camilla to a duel?
아, 통역을 해드려야 하는 거였군요.
That is true, I did.
단테님께서 왜 아까 말리지 않았냐고
I love
물어보세요.
Honglu. This fills my heart with happiness. More Honglu screen time makes me happy.
쉔크 협회는 방금과 같이
Because like,
결투로
he didn't get
시시비비를
that much
가리는
screen
것에
time the past few
능숙한
Cantos, but now that
협회입니다.
like his Canto is next, they're like doing setup beforehand. So, damn, Dante just made a sick beat. Did he? Doesn't he always with his little
나름
ticks?
기사도 정신이라는 걸 뼈저리게 익혀왔던 모양인지 결투에서만큼은 정정당당하고
So he was like, it'll
뒤끝이
end
없기로.
the beef. I see. So picking a fight with a fixer from any other association or office might have caused a real problem, but for the nature of this sink, made this a pretty safe
그
altercation, huh?
상황
Oh, you gotta be
오히려
careful how you
결투
pronounce
신청을
that
막는
word.
것이 돈키호테를
I
더
just realized that
날뛰게
if you
했을
pronounce it,
겁니다. 그리고
because I think it's probably supposed to be pronounced with a ch, but if you pronounce it like that, let's just call it sink. Stopping Don Quixote from challenging that fixer to a duel would have only exacerbated the situation. Besides, Honglu fills your heart with happiness and fills something else with... He fills my cloud with water. He makes me rain. Virgilius took a
3번
long pause.
수감자도 이제 정신을 차려야 할 시간이기 때문에
어라? 돈키호테 씨는 저희 중에서 가장 정신을 차리고 계시는 분 아니었나요?
Well, you know, I think you say that because you're the second least lucid of all of us, Honglu. Honglu's interjection was so sudden and random that I wondered for a moment if you thought we were talking about someone else. What do you mean? But Honglu did not correct himself. He pointed to his eye and
눈이요,
continued.
단테님. 언제나 별처럼 빛나고 있잖아요. 그래서 신기해요.
Eyes, huh? I noticed that the light in Honglu's left eye was growing dimmer, like light fading away as it sinks into the depths of dark waters. Wait, I have something else I wanted to ask you about. What I really wanted... What? His eye? Dude, what's the lore with Honglu's eye? Like, there's gotta be something going on with it. Because, like, he's got the eye patch in his Hong Yuan ID. And it's just, like... Yeah, there's gotta be some kind of deal with his eye. But I just don't know what it is. Sharingan! What I really wanted to ask Virgilius about was what happened on the train, but I wasn't sure I could bring that subject up in front of Honglu, especially when Foss wasn't here. That's a very interesting comparison between Honglu and Don Quixote. Wait, don't people ship Honglu and Don Quixote, or am I crazy? Or is it Don and Heathcliff? I don't remember which one it was that people said was like
왜
a ship that
그러신가요,
came about as a
단테님?
result of this chapter, but...
안절부절 못하고
This is
계시는데요?
making me realize there are some interesting parallels between Honglu and Don's characters. Because they both have this sort of like... they both have this sort of like delusion to them. But with Honglu, I feel like it's more like he knows the truth, he just chooses to act the way he does regardless, whereas Don Quixote is like literally truly delusional. So maybe Honglu is saying she seems more lucid just because like she is in the, like maybe I feel like maybe he wishes he was as delusional as her. Like that might be it. Like he's like jealous of the twinkle in her eye because he's like, oh, I wish like I was genuinely delusional and genuinely didn't know better, but unfortunately I do. So I don't know, that's my theory, that he might be a little bit jealous of her because of that. Because like he tries to act like he's delusional, but I don't think he actually is. Whereas Don Quixote, she's straight up just unless she is pretending, but I don't think she is. There is a possibility that Don Quixote's persona is deliberately fake, but I do not think so. She would be a really, really, really damn good actor. But I guess it's possible.
시침을 떨어댈 필요는
The
없습니다.
only thing that would imply it would be the like event when they turn into kids and Dante tells her to like cut the crap. That would kind of imply she's putting on an act, but like I don't know. I doubt it. I also don't want that to be the case, but like
열차 안에서 무슨 일이 일어났는지 제가 모를 거로
planning
생각하시는
at the Ricardo
겁니까?
ID? I don't think so. I've seen people ship basically everyone together. Yeah, it's not surprising. Sounds like Foss kept him updated. Well, then tell me, what was going on with Don Quixote back there? No, I mean, what is she?
돈키호테 씨의 정체가
Oh, I guess we're just telling Hong Lu then? He gets to be in the know?
스스로 알아낼 수 있는 답을 되묻는 건 그다지 실용적이지 못한 선택보다 더 중요한 질문이 있을 테니 가령
Okay, vague post king.
앞으로 3번 수감자가
Is she the third sinner? She is, isn't she? I get it. It's Don Quixote's turn now. But you're not going to answer that question either, because I'll get to the answer anyway, as long as I keep riding the flow to wherever it takes me.
떨림이 멎은 걸 보니 제 뜻을 눈치챘다고 막상 라만차랜드 안에서 뜻대로 되지 않아 이 말을 떠올리십시오. 앞으로 어떤 키오테는 약속을 기억하고 있을 것입니다.
The promise. I have no idea how that word is to put. Did he say yaksoku? Is promise in Korean also yaksoku? Same as Japanese?
돈 키오테는 약속을
It is.
기억하고 있을
Interesting.
것입니다.
Cool. No idea how that word is supposed to assuage any of my fears. Guys, I know a word in Korean! Virgilius isn't the type to waffle on meaninglessly, so I suppose there isn't anything else I can gather from him at the moment. Sometime later, back among the sinners at the empty lot. Don Quixote, about what happened earlier.
정말 대단한 날이지 않았니?
Can we just go to La Manchaland? For the love of God, I have to end stream relatively soon. Because I'm going to be done by 7:30, so I can do some work. Some studying, but it is?
하나 옆에도 실제로 보고 그 쉔크의 까미우나리와 겨뤄보기도 하고 방송에서의 까미우나리는 누구보다 의협심이 넘치며 용감한 해결사셨어. 틀림없이
Copium
서로의 소통에
is
오해가
strong with
있었던
this
것이라고
one.
보네.
How did he even access his streams on the bus? Virgilius, you're not aura farming, you look like a wet cat. This is what I've been saying.
해결사다운
He
일을
always
하러
looks
가는
like a wet
기분이네.
cat. It's past 10 on the east, we were scammed.
자기를 처단하고
We are never getting into La Manchaland! It is 7:08 p.m. It has been almost 3 hours!
물론
And I haven't really been stopping either. It's pretty much been non-stop story
말할 게
reading.
분명하네. 허나 본인은 그것을 제쳐놓고서라도 라만 그리고 그 안에 gat혀 있는 방문객들도
Yes, yes.
전부
Yes,
구해낼
you
것이오.
shall, Don. Justice! Dot, dot, dot. I stare in silence as Don Quixote boasts. I think I saw stars twinkling in her eyes, like Hong Lu said. The stars of delusion.
단테,
I've been looking for you, Foss.
데르길리우스 씨와 대화를 나눌 필요가 있으셨나 보군요.
I felt like she was accusing me that there wasn't any other reason I'd be looking for her, so I couldn't help but stammer. Now that I think about it, I don't see her alone with Karen very often. What are you doing here? This is gonna be a long conversation. I know, right? Why is it so long? They really were trying to be true to the book.
정기적으로 진행해야 하는 검사가 있거든요.
What examination procedure?
회백질의 유기결합 정상 척도 확인 및 전기 자극에 대한 활성도 확인을 메인으로 하는 검사입니다.
What?
또한 그만.
I'm certainly not one to talk, but once again I'm reminded that Foss isn't very good at talking to people either.
내 승객들이
That's an
놀이공원에
understatement.
간다고 했어. 놀이공원 버스보다 재밌는 곳이야.
No, Karen. Nothing could compare to the bus. The bus is great. Vroom vroom. I've never been to one myself, but probably.
일반적으로 놀이공원에 입장한 사람들은 심장 박동수가 평소보다 약 1.5배
Is that
상승한다고
so?
합니다.
They followed the Arknight's narrative and felt that size mattered? No! You don't understand. It's not about the size. It's about the content. It's about the personality. Size isn't everything, guys.
의도적으로 흥분을 고취시켜주는 기구들에 탑승하기 때문입니다. 대표적으로는 탑승객의 양팔을 결박시키고
Binding the
3초
passenger
안에
to a chair.
100m로 하강시키는
Well, when she
기구와
makes it sound that,
가파른
well, when she
경사에서
puts it like that,
급격한 하강을
amusement parks
유도하는
sound pretty
열차를
terrifying, huh?
모방.
그거 난 복운전, 운전사가
Dude,
카론보다
Boston
실력이
Karen should
떨어지는
talk
거
more often. This is
확실해.
really fucking funny, actually. Actually, we did need to stop for this conversation. This was actually very necessary. She's one to talk, especially when it comes to reckless driving. I'm sure there are other more fun
그럴
rides.
수도요.
Probably. We should go there someday. A real amusement park. Make a list of stuff you want to do when you get there.
단테가 하고 싶은 걸 궁금해하시죠.
언제, 어디서?
저희와 버스 외의 공간을 함께 다녀도 괜찮을 때가 오면
There was a long pause. Karen's eyes glimmer momentarily as they wander elsewhere.
그곳에서 사탕 먹고 싶어.
Why does this feel weirdly sad? I don't know, but something about this feels a little bit sad. Looks like today's one of those days when everyone gets a twinkle in their eyes. I don't know, that felt a little sad to me. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I think I remember someone saying at one point something kind of like happened to Karen to like make her the way she is. Wherein is concluded the method by which eradication quest of the fixers, the brave, and the bold are to be conducted. Awesome. Why
지령을
is my
받았습니다.
team like this? Why? Why am I using Goop Ishmael? What the fuck? Oh, hallelujah, we're free. And not quite. I should level up some of my Gs. I'll level up Blade Hong. Ooh, that was maybe a little too much level up. Karen didn't get out of being a kid in a city without these scars. Yeah. There's definitely something up with her. I see, so you need ego shards to uptie them to max level. Interesting.
군주가 나선
잠시 같이 걸을.
Now why would I do that when I could use my ego shards to get more sinners?
전가요?
나를 불렀나?
Well, it's pretty fitting to bring La Mancha Otis, right? I feel like that makes sense, doesn't it? I should really level up this boss too. Although I'm not sure if it's the best idea to... Upgrade progress. Oh, at 41, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I equip Ring Hong Lu. Ooh. Tempting. Fixers begin gathering one by one to the
라만차랜드가
site.
등장했습니다.
Finally, at long last!
음악 소리가 들리기 시작한 시점 16시 12분을 기준으로
Oh, cool animation. Okay.
약 22시 12분까지 라만차랜드가 개방됩니다.
네가 스스로를 포기하고 싶어질 때가
Well, thank you for the
오더라도
ID.
약속하지.
그게 다야? 앞으로 어떻게 살아갈 건데?
Is that
고마웠어.
Radia? I can't tell.
해결사 잡지는 모험을 싫어. 부탁이니까 제발 멈춰.
What? What's going on?
나 기가 막힌 생각이 난다.
I have conceived an idea most ingenious. Dot. It's the same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. But these memories are much more fragmented, opaque. The glimpses of Don Quixote I saw were nothing like the person I know, but should I follow this journey to its conclusion,
앞으로 3번 수감자가
I'll understand what all these glimpses of memories mean, like I always have. And we made our way towards La Manchaland.
뭔가
I don't know if I want to understand what those glimpses of memories mean. I don't know if I want to know that. I do not know why I want to know why Don Quixote was screaming, please, I don't want another adventure, actually.
그리고 피 냄새. 이곳은 수십의 실종자들을 낸 장소다. 방심하는 인원들이 없도록.
드디어 모습을
But
드러내는
yeah, I'm anticipating past Don Quixote was very different, let's just say.
저것 봐!
Based on the literature I have read.
저런 구도였으면 동시 시청자 수
Unfortunately,
최고
there's
기록을
no
노릴 수 있을
Wi-Fi in La
텐데.
Manchaland.
무기를 들고 있고 민간인은 아니다.
God damn it.
저자들의 복장 이상하지 않습니까?
Well, this place has been around for
보통 저런
200 years, so
고풍스러운
probably a
옷은 잘
little
입지
out of
않을 텐데.
touch.
혼자 입기엔 어려운 복식도 보인다.
Claudie, what's in the memories? The game. Pain! Pain! Now's the time to hesitate, adventure with no adventure! No, I don't want adventure!
수도 있다는 거네요.
As the murmur among the fixers begin to grow, slowly increasing in intensity, Alicio shouts from behind the line for us to stop. Okay, that's a crazy conjecture to come to. And also, this is a very wonderful example of literary, what we'd like to call show don't tell. This is telling, not showing. Because they are implying the existence of the barber of Manchaland, which, one must not do. Because this makes no sense. Wearing clothes that are difficult to be worn without assistance doesn't imply that they were forced into those clothes. It just means they had someone else help them put them on. But okay. A murmur among the fixtures begin to grow, slowly increasing in intensity. Alicia shouts out.
아직 접근하시면 안 됩니다. 라만차랜드가 생기고 약 10분가량은 적재물들이 떨어지는 시간으로.
누구야? 어느 사무소야? 협회요?
Excitement is in the air as the fixers attempt to guess who they are.
불주먹 감소다. 저
Oh,
복장은
Fire Fist.
우리 불주먹 감소 복장이야. 거봐, 내가 뭘 했어? 너희들이 꼭 돌아올 거라고 했지. 분명
Betting guess their trial.
한결에서
Stop!
15분 이상의 증언을 할 경우 기여금이 있었어.
I don't want it. They're my comfort character suffering. Also, I really don't like the addition of all the fixers. This is just like slowing down the story so much.
적재물 추락이 끝날 때까지 10분간 접근을
Like they
권장하지
build
않는.
up the intrigue with what happened to Don Quixote's past, and it's like, all right, we're ready to go in, and then we have to drag it out forever. A fixer ignores Alessio's warning and rushes out to greet the survivor and helps her to her feet.
이제 됐어요. 우리 사무소도 반지하에서 탈출해서 빛을 볼 수 있어요.
Hopefully they all die soon.
아세요?
And then we slim down the cast.
받고 명성을 뒤높이는.
생존자는 개뿔.
그러니까 조금만 더 참으세요, 누님.
Okay, she's gonna stab him.
행복한 미소가 꽃피는
Yeah, predictions. She's gonna kill him. Yeah. Yup! Swapped it!
입구까지 피주머니들이 몰려든 걸 보니
변하는 속도를 보니 적당히 허접한 혈귀한테 물렸나 보군. 권속이
interesting.
높을수록 변하는 속도가 빠르거든.
저기 혈귀에 대해 빠삭하게 아는 것 같은데 우리
조언이라.
Pro tip, don't die.
이게 있게 실력이 부족하면 죽을 거라는 사실을
Basically
겸허하게
the same thing.
받아들이는.
Basically what I said.
혈기에 의해 피주머니가 되면 그건 죽은 거랑 마찬가지가 되는 거야.
그거야. 항상 받아들이고 있는 사실인걸요.
Yay! Oh no! My totally not traumatized. Totally not traumatized to hear. Nothing to see here. Very normal, stable, sane individual. Honglu, I don't think that's something you want to accept. Honglu being passively suicidal makes me very sad. I do not like that. Whoever made him this way, I will find them and I will make them suffer. I swear. Even if it's his baddie 10 out of 10 grandma, I will never forgive her. Such a sweetheart does not deserve to be so depressed.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
목을 떨궈주마.
He deserves all the good things and none of the bad things. And I'll kill his stupid grandma or brother, ex, or whatever. I'll kill all the exes. And you know what? I'll kill whoever makes Don Quixote suffer too. You know what? I'll kill what makes Heathcliff suffer too. Bye, Kathy. I mean, I guess we already did that, yeah. Bye-bye, Kathy! Honglu and all his evil exes. I thought he only had one. Does he have more than one? Lore drop? Lore drop? Honglu has multiple evil exes? Oh my god! He's like he sang! He's just like he sang for real, for real! You're just like me! I'm just like you! They should bond over their shit. They should have like a group counseling session, which would be just the two of them. They should use this opportunity for bonding. I think they could grow quite close over there. Over a cup of tea and some discussion about their evil exes. Yeah, I'm not excited for Canto 8 either. I don't want to see Honglu suffer. Although, actually, I am kind of excited because, like, I'm interested in seeing what his suffering is. Like, I want to learn about his backstory. Whereas with Dawn, it's just like, no, like, please don't hurt her. No. You know? Oh, it's Cromer. Certainly sounds like one.
지금부터 5분 뒤 입장이 마감될 예정이니 관람 마감 후에는 입장이 어려우니 혈액 스텝을 꼭 지참하시고 늦지 않게 입구에 대기해 주세요.
몇 시간 후에 다시 볼 수 있는 자들이 있길 바라지.
Okay. Fixer's cold voice contrasted with a cheerful voice, echoing from the announcement. Out here drawing Otis with a ponytail and I'm aesthetic. Oh my gosh, Otis with Honglu's hairstyle? Yes. Virgilius only gave us a light nod. Strangely enough, his aloof attitude was what gave me peace of mind. The last thing I saw before the gate shut behind us was the odd look in the eyes of every P Corp employee, all intensely fixed on the closing gate of Manchaland as if they didn't even want to miss a little glimpse of it. Interesting. XD saying, I have considered that. I have considered that shit.
너도 야자야?
I'm not completely invested in it. I'm not completely sold. I need a bit more convincing, I think. Games should convince me more. But yeah, it would be a cute ship. You could give me a convincing argument for like any ship in this game though. Alright, this will probably be our last stage. Earlier they assigned the gathered fixers with areas. I do need every extraction ticket! I am scraping the bottom of the barrel here. After this stream, I'll even do my mirror dungeon.
살아서 만나면 좋겠어요.
It seemed that the Blood Fiend Hunters were assigned to Area 3, Jed Chichun to Area 2, and us to Area 1.
잘 부탁드려요.
You really need the tickets. I do! I want to pull for the Don Quixote, what's it called? Targeted extraction banner. I want Wei Dawn! I need Wei Dawn! Actually, just any Dawn 3-star would be good, but the fixer from earlier, because I still don't have one. She hates me, even though I love her. It's sad. His name was Hugo, appeared visibly relieved he was assigned the same area as us.
방금 바닥에서 이런 걸 주웠답니다. 나만 차례인데 지도해요.
I can't read those words. Something metal. Something carnival.
쓸모 있다기엔 그냥 여기저기
The suspiciously windmill-shaped Ferris wheel? Limbus Company knows ball. Limbus Company Ferris wheel, or not Ferris wheel, yeah. Don Quixote reference.
이건 지도가 포함된 놀이공원 팸플릿이네요.
No shit, Ishmael. Wow, you should be a detective.
아마 구역에 들어가기도 전에 죽었을지도 몰라요.
No, I don't want Nick's Dawn. Well, if I get her, I won't complain, but I'd rather have Wei, because Wei is cute. It's a giant! For real! Illusions are a literary device. We love illusions. We do. That's awesome. I love the windmill.
컴퍼니 사무소라고 했나요?
It seemed he was under the impression we were one of the numerous no-name fixer offices, but I didn't really feel the need to correct him.
사실 우리 같은 이름 없는 해결사 사무소들은 쉔크나 치바이 같이 인기 순위를 다투고 있는 협회 직속 사무소랑은 다르게요.
아니, 그렇지 않다네. 해결사들은
True, Don,
모두
true.
의롭고 존경받아야 마땅한
Shooting
존재들이야.
place.
본인은 아주 오래전부터
She's making this expression a lot in this Canto. Did they just draw it for her? Because I swear she hasn't made this expression before. I feel like they gave her new expressions for the Canto, and now they're bringing out that little expression. I don't know how to describe that expression other than saying it's the one where you go like, you know, she's going like, with that expression. And then they also gave her this one where she's got like her eyes closed. She's at peace. It's like the one with the dog smiling meme.
왜 다들 그런 표정인 것인가? 너 방금 엄청난 복선을 아니다.
You know, say stuff like, once we survive this, why not?
생존자들.
Okay, let's go find the device in Area 1 then.
이곳을 보니 참 다양한 기구가 있는 것 같소.
Pretty and
그리고
wonderful? Oh yeah, pretty and wonderful. Done at peace, not for long at the Canto to say anything.
내가 바로 해결사라는 기구도 있고 멋쟁이 패션쇼도 있고.
이름만 들어서는 정말 그럴듯한 놀이공원 같은데
I do not like this music. I think the point is that it's supposed to be obnoxious, but it's really doing a good job of being obnoxious.
몰라.
A windmill, obviously. Beautiful and lovely white girl jam!
세월의 흔적으로 인해 많은 것이 변해버린
You
것 같긴 한데
tell me my wildest dreams ain't out of reach.
어쩌면
You tell me my wildest dreams are meant to be.
장소에서
You make me feel lucky to be on the dream team. Yeah, I'm on the dream team. White girl jam!
시작되었나 보다. 도발 축제가 또 시작된 모양이야.
Oh, she's wearing the same outfit as Otis.
날 뛰어드는 인간들이 또 한 가득 들어왔어. 더 자주 열렸으면 좋겠다. 하루에 3번씩. 그러니까
Mancha Otis, I will say, the drip is insane. Like, the drip is impeccable.
너희를 이곳으로 보낸 대장한테 그렇게 전해주라. 더 자주 와달라고.
아니면 이건 어떤가? 장치가 있는 위치를 우리에게 알려주면 고통스럽.
너무 좋다. 너무 좋아. 저렇게 험악하게 말하는 놈일수록 맛도 기가 막힌다니까. 너무 재촉하지 마. 이벤트가 아직 많이 남았거든. 패션쇼도 할 거고 인기 투표도 할 거야. 지금까지 이곳으로 온 객들과 토벌하러 온 자들을 제일 중요한 걸 빼먹었다.
Use your vampire aura, Dawn.
꿰지지 않은 꼴로 여길 돌아다녀서는 안 돼. 알고 있지? 넌 쥐새끼 같은 꼴로 여길 돌아다니고 있지만 나까지 혼날 거거든. 우리? 야, 잘 봐봐. 난 그렇게까지 형편없는 꼴은 아니라고.
That's funny.
예쁘고 화려한 옷을 입혀준 다음에 의상실에 전시해놓고 일주일
Does
동안
Hong get
골라
a dress?
먹어야겠다.
I'm asking for a friend.
어디서부터 맛봐야 할지 벌써부터
Not that I care, but like, there are a lot of blood fiends here. Can you guys handle them?
문제 없어. 이곳에선 저들의 죽음이
Put on Luna pretty dresses now! Why did Hong Lu not get the barber ID?
열차의 그놈보다 수준도 떨어지는 것 같습니다. 기껏해야 그
It's
의치
not
해결사의
fair! Otis does look amazing.
넌 걱정할 거
Barber
없겠네.
Otis is amazing, though, but with Heathcliff's, all the La Mancha IDs are amazing. Like, La Manchaland, look, I know they're all crazy, but they have drip. They have fashion. I would not be opposed to wearing that a better outfit. Like, she's not wrong about saying they have good fashion. She's really not. The glaze is true. There is substance to the glaze. It is not just meaningless. The barber cooked with the Otis. I know, dude. Or the outfit. Well, yes, with the Otis, but yeah. Dude, Barber of La Manchaland needs a raise. Stat. They're giving everyone the best outfit. Clearly, other Don Quixote did not go to see that barber though, because what's with her hair? Like, it's not quite up to standards. I think she needed a better barber. I think she did need the barber of La Manchaland. What's very interesting about this Canto is that Don Quixote, like, isn't really aware that this is per Canto. So it's very interesting because all the other Cantos we've kind of seen the sinners like reactions to know it. It's fun to see like how they react knowing what's coming. And it's interesting that she doesn't have that knowledge. And it also is probably gonna make things worse for her because she's not gonna. It creates really good dramatic irony for one, because we as the readers know more than Don Quixote does. We know it's her Canto, and we know that she's a vampire, and she doesn't know. But Ishmael literally broke the fourth wall in a bed early. She did. She really did. She knew she was next. But yeah, like we had Sinclair's reaction when we went to his house, Heathcliff's reaction. It's fun to see their reactions. They're like, oh shit, moment of realization. Is it bad that I did that I think it's fun? That might be a little fucked up, but it is fun. Like live sinner reaction. Your trauma's next. How do you feel? But yeah, we don't get that for Don Quixote. I mean, I assume we will get it, but we're probably gonna get it a little later. It's very interesting though. Very smart. Very clever. On like a meta level to have her be kept in ignorance, you could say. Considering how like delusional she is. To have like us as the viewer be in the know while she's not. It's cool. Anyways, your girl is gonna go now because I have got to go and get ready. Yeah, the order. But it's so funny to see how they each react. I know, I love it. I love Sinclair's like panic attack. Ishmael's crash out was legendary. Heathcliff didn't have as much of a crash out, but he had a little bit. But Dawn, she doesn't know. Does he know? But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we are in it now. We are into Canto 7. We are waiting. We're still waiting for the knife to drop, for the trauma to hit. Do a single pull. I already closed the game, bro. I hope that was ripped apart. That's true. Oh, I need to use your ID. If you want, though, I don't know if I'll remember. You can just join the Discord, and I will add. All right, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye, guys. Clutty out.